The to-do list for Anderson County only has a couple things left on it. Let's review. Win the region? Check. Get by Elizabethton? Check. Get by Greenville? Check. So what's left? First, travel to the semifinals to take on whoever emerges from regions 3 and 4 and defeat them. Then, if you check that off the list, you go to Chattanooga and play for a state championship. So here we are, 150 miles from Anderson County High School, nearly a 3-hour drive. We are at Macon County High School. Most of you watching probably know about the Mavericks and their journey, story, struggles, and triumphs. A lot of you probably believe that the school just north of Clinton is very deserving of a victory tonight. I would agree that it would help keep a cinematic-worthy story going and give it a chance to have a feel-good ending. But Macon County has a story of its own. The Tigers have been led by Gabe Borders for the last 3 seasons. Borders was a Mr. Football finalist in 2022 and 2023. He's done a little of everything for his team. He's also one half of a set of identical twins. His brother Zach is also a heck of a football player, but hasn't been able to contribute until this year because of injuries. Zach has had a coming-out year, finally getting to share the spotlight with his brother. Zach will line up at running back, Gabe will line up as receiver, or wherever he needs to get the football the most. It feels like a year of redemption for these Tiger fans. They have a checklist of their own. Keep Zach healthy. Check. Defeat Upperman, a team they've lost to 8 straight times entering the season. Well, Upperman won in the regular season, escaping 35-34 after the Tigers missed a game-tying extra point with just 38 seconds left in the game. So they didn't check that one off the list on September 6th, but they still got a chance in the second round of the playoffs, and they released frustration in a big way to end a 9-game losing streak. Macon County dominated over the then first-ranked Upperman Bees. The final score was 28-15, but 8 of Upperman's points came with just 2 minutes to go in the game. So check. Next up on the list, defeat White County. Well, the Tigers had to travel in third round to take on White County, a team it lost to in the regular season 34-18. It was also the 4th away game in a row for the Tigers. No problem. The Borders brothers led their team to a 35-19 victory. So here we are. Macon County has traveled and won 3 straight playoff games, avenging 2 regular season losses in games that weren't even really close. The Tigers are 1 win away from making it to their first state championship appearance in school history, and they get to do it at home. That's a story that deserves celebration as well. There are no villains in this story, just 2 teams who have been historical underdogs to the teams they defeated in the playoffs. Only one of these protagonists can keep the story going, though. Who will it be? We'll find out tonight on this year's OEB Law Game of the Week finale. I'm Aaron Harvey. I'm once again thrilled to be joined by the man who's done a lot in life, but is making his semifinals broadcasting debut, doctor and coach Dan Shoemaker. Coach, we know Anderson County's dynamic on offense, but so is Macon County in a completely different way.
Yeah, Aaron, these 2 teams are a contrast in styles. Anderson County has a very balanced spread offense that will mix the run and the pass, and they will formation you out of position to get the matchups that they want. Macon County is a run-based offense premised primarily around the wing T concepts, a whole lot like Kingston, looking at film. But they will also go play action and throw it over the top as well. This is a tremendous matchup that will offer a whole bunch of excitement for folks tonight on a Black Friday football game. 2 teams, 1 winner, and the prize is a spot in the state championship game next week.
That's Dan Shoemaker. I'm Aaron Harvey. We've got just 1 night of a football left before the remaining teams head to Chattanooga to play for gold. We'll tell you about who else is in action tonight, catch you up on the latest news, and we'll preview our game tonight closer to kickoff. This is the OEB Law Game of the Week.
Hi, I'm Tim Elrod. Over the years, you've heard us at OEB Law say, let us turn your wreck into a check. We still do that for many families, but I want to take the time to go beyond the slogan. I think I've learned over the years, and more every day, that the most important thing for an attorney to understand is the value of being a partner to you. When you and your family call an attorney, you're calling because you need some help. You need someone to pull alongside you and stand with you. We understand the process of the legal system. You probably don't. So it's our responsibility to keep you informed about every step of the process. You're going to have questions about what's going on. What's next? What do I need to know? Our responsibility is to guide you through the process with the information that you need, the answers to your questions, and the assurance that we have your back at OEB Law. You have my word. We stand with you because communication is key.
1952. That's the year Hammers opened the first store in East Tennessee. Now there are 5 stores and there's always something new. Like in Hammers' popular ladies boutique department, you'll find the lowest price possible on new arrivals every week. Find similar deals in the men's department and the expanded rug department. Plus, special purchases always offer surprise savings. You never know what you'll find next at Hammers.
When the lights turn on and the game begins, you need a team that gets the job done. It's Ford commercial truck season at Ray Varner Ford in Clinton, where our strong lineup is built for power and performance. Step up your game in this new 24 F-150 4x4 Super Crew, $46,997. At 250 cargo van, $50,950. 24 Ford Maverick XLT Hybrid, $28,929.
Local you trust, performance you can afford. Ray Varner Ford, built for the game.
Kathy May Martin has been making real estate dreams a reality for over 3 decades. Buying or selling real estate is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. Choosing the right realtor is next. Thinking of buying or selling? Call Kathy May Martin at Coldwell Banker Jim Henry & Associates for all your real estate needs. Rest assured, with Kathy's knowledge and experience, you will be on the winning team.
In East Tennessee, our work heritage runs deep. For over a century, the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Union Local 102 has been part of the area's growth and prosperity. Don't sell yourself or your business short by hiring unskilled labor. Our cutting-edge labor training facility equips our members with the advanced skills needed to be the very best in the industry. Keep jobs local and the money in the state. At Local 102, we work tirelessly today to help build a better tomorrow for our community and our members.
Welcome back to the OEB Law Game of the Week. Aaron Harvey here with Coach Dan Shoemaker. We're at Macon County High School in Lafayette, Tennessee, and I'm so excited for our matchup tonight between the visiting Anderson County Mavericks and Macon County Tigers. Before we get into that one, though, let's talk about what's going on in the semifinals elsewhere, and we'll start with 1A. Oliver Springs was in the driver's seat in its third-round game with Coalfield, leading by a single point with just 2 minutes to go in the game with the ball. A pick six gave Coalfield the victory 19-14. Up next is a road trip to South Pittsburgh to take on the Pirates. The Yellow Jackets are 0-7 in the series history with all 7 matchups coming in the playoffs and 4 of them coming in the semifinals. This isn't surprising as South Pitt is the creme de la creme of 1A.
Francais.
The school has 7 state championships, which is the most in single A and tied for 4th most in Tennessee history. The Pirates have been to the semifinals 13 times this millennium. As good as Coalfield has been, and the Yellow Jackets have been really good, making the playoffs every year in that same time frame with 7 semifinals appearances, South Pitt has just been better. We should expect more of the same, right? Well, hold on a second. The Pirates opened up the season by traveling to Oliver Springs with the Bobcats winning 27-7. Coalfield beat Oz twice, so Coalfield should win in a landslide, right? Well, hold on a second. South Pitt has gotten better and better as the season has gone on, allowing their young team to mold into one capable of another state title. South Pitt is young, Coalfield is seasoned. This is probably the best chance the Yellow Jackets have had to win in this game, as in the previous 7 matchups, the closest final score was 24-0 in 1997. The seniors have a chance to cement their legacy with Morgan County's first win over the Pirates ever. The stakes are high in this one.
We started week 1, Aaron, with both of these teams. Coalfield at Wartburg on a Thursday night, and then South Pittsburgh at Oliver Springs the next night on a Friday. Word out of Marion County is that the Pirates were a young team, but they've grown up. We saw them week 1, but they tell me that this is a different team. Coalfield was able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat last week but they're going to have to eliminate some penalties and some mental mistakes to earn that second championship game trip.
So 2A is the least covered classification on our program. We only had one 2A school this season. I'll just say that York Institute's taking on Marion County, and I don't know, good luck to both teams, I guess. So moving on to 3A. I'm reminded of a line from Avengers Infinity War. Ebony Maw had just invaded Earth and is facing down Tony Stark, Bruce Banner, and Doctor Strange, and he says the line, "Hear me and rejoice. You are about to die at the hand of the children of Thanos. Be thankful that your meaningless lives are now contributed to the balance." A battle ensues, and Ebony Maw doesn't succeed in his plans at all. But his little speech, that's how I picture Alcoa showing up to Sequatchie County to take on the Indians. "Hear me and rejoice. You're about to lose at the hand of the Alcoa Tornadoes." I mean, the Tornadoes have won 9 straight championships. We've all heard the phrases, any given Friday, you still have to line up and play the game, or maybe even we can reference the greatest sports movie of all time, by the way, Little Giants, when Danny O'Shea tells his team at halftime how all it takes is one time for the heavy underdogs to win. I don't care about any of that. I'd gamble a year's salary against $10 that Alcoa wins this football game tonight.
Yeah, $1 to the donut hole, right?
That's right.
I was a defensive coordinator on a team that once beat Alcoa. We played them for a homecoming in 1997 at Wartburg. It was an amazing game plan. We were good, but we had to have a whole lot of breaks. They were great, but they didn't have all the advantages when the adversity hit. Tonight, Coach Nix is going to have that team dialed in when they go to Sequatchie County. I'm sure Sequatchie County is going to give a great effort tonight, but I don't think that will be enough. Marion County is just up the road.
Last week on the road at West, SC stopped the Rebels at the 1-yard line on 4th down in double overtime to get the win. Now them Bears are on the road at Blankenship Field to take on the Wildcats of Oak Ridge, seeking the school's 3rd trip to the title game. It's been magic for the visiting team, while it's been a roller coaster for the home team. The Wildcats have looked great at times and not so great at times. If they look great tonight, Derek Rang's team could be Nougat bound. If they don't, the Bears might roll, as we will pause and get ready for our national anthem. National anthem tonight, played by the Macon County Band, and they're dressed all, I think most people trying to just stay warm, not really in uniforms tonight, which I understand. So mentioning that Oak Ridge Sevier County game, Coach, and we did get early score on that. With 10 minutes left to go in the first half, Sevier County went up 7-0. A minute later, Oak Ridge tied it. at 7-7. And then with about 3 minutes left in the first quarter, this is the last update I have on it, Sevier County led 10-7.
Yeah, I think the Smoky Bears are having that magical season and are hoping that the clock doesn't strike midnight too soon. The Wildcats have clawed their way to the playoffs and are peaking at the right time. I think that's going to be a great matchup, and it's a really great venue to go see a ball game as well. To me, this one's a toss-up. I can't really pick a favorite in this one.
And it started out to be a toss-up to begin that game as it was a close first quarter. So with that, let's take another break, but we will tell you about a little bit more about what's going on around the area tonight. And, of course, we got to preview our game as well. This is the OEB Law Game of the Week.
Hi, I'm Tim Elrod. Over the years, you've heard us at OEB Law say, let us turn your wreck into a checks. We still do that for many families, but I want to take the time to go beyond the slogan. I think I've learned over the years and more every day that the most important thing for an attorney to understand is the value of being a partner to you. When you and your family call an attorney, you're calling because you need some help. You need someone to pull alongside you and stand with you. We understand the process of the legal system. You probably don't. So it's our responsibility to keep you informed about every step of the process. You're going to have questions about what's going on. What's next? What do I need to know? Our responsibility is to guide you through the process with the information that you need, the answers to your questions, and the assurance that we have your back at OEB Law. You have my word. We stand with you because communication is key.
(1952). That's the year Hammers opened the first store in East Tennessee. Now there are 5 stores, and there's always something new. Like in Hammers' popular ladies' boutique department, you'll find the lowest price possible on new arrivals every week. Find similar deals in the men's department and the expanded rug department. Plus, special purchases always offer surprise savings. You never know what you'll find next at Hammers.
When the lights turn on and the game begins, you need a team you can rely on. Ray Varner Ford and Clinton's strong lineup of vehicles is crafted with the same dedication and hard work that drives our community. Experience quality and value in this pre-owned 2020 Lincoln Nautilus Reserve, $29,946. Pre-owned 2024 Ford Maverick, $39,990. 2023 Ford Expedition Platinum 4x4, $67,970. Local you trust, pre-owned vehicles you can afford. Ray Varner Ford, built for the game.
Kathy May Martin has been making real estate dreams a reality for over 3 decades. Buying or selling real estate is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. Choosing the right realtor is next. Thinking of buying or selling? Call Kathy May Martin at Coldwell Banker Jim Henry & Associates for all your real estate needs. Rest assured, with Kathy's knowledge and experience, you will be on the winning team.
In East Tennessee, our work heritage runs deep. For over a century, the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Union Local 102 has been part of the area's growth and prosperity. Don't sell yourself or your business short by hiring unskilled labor. Our cutting-edge labor training facility equips our members with the advanced skills needed to be the very best in the industry. Keep jobs local and the money in the state. At Local 102, we work tirelessly today to help build a better tomorrow for our community and our members.
And welcome back to the OEB Law Game of the Week. It's our final game of this really exciting season. We've been so fortunate to cover 16 games thus far, with this being our 17th, which is a record for BBB Communications. Aaron Harvey, Dan Shoemaker, and we're going out with a bang. It's Anderson County at Macon County. We'll tell you more about that in just a moment. As you can tell by the crowd noise in the background, we're actually on the visitors' side. We're up in the stands. We're amongst all of it. So not in the press box tonight. We're battling the elements just like all the Anderson County fans, and you're going to hear a lot of air horns. And, you know, when we do an Anderson County game, you do hear a lot of that, but we're actually separated by glass. Not tonight.
Not tonight.
The cowbells, the air horns, they are all around us. So the ambiance is going to be great, so we'll say that. Anyway, let's talk about 6A. Maryville seeking its first semifinals victory since 2019, and nearly every program across the state hears that and gives a collective eye roll. Oh no, how terrible for Maryville to not have a semifinals win since 2019. Yeah, but the Rebels aren't used to a drought like this. It's the longest the Blount County Power has been held out of a title appearance since 1998. And the team that has been the most responsible for this shameful period of winning more than just about every team in the state, but still not meeting expectations, is Oakland. The Patriots have become the new 6A power lately, winning this particular semifinals game the last 3 times these teams have played. We thought maybe the dynasty was over, but maybe not. After a completely out-of-place 5-loss season that ended in the second round of the playoffs, Derek Hunt's team is back. How back? We'll find out tonight. Oakland is 12-1. This one will really answer the questions we've asked about Maryville all season.
Yeah, Aaron, this Maryville team has been on a mission all year. They seem to be focused and ready to take that next step. My good friend Larry Davis was at the Maryville-Bearden game last week. He was impressed with both teams, but he really liked the precision of the Rebels. They did things the right way, and they are well coached and seemed well prepared. Oakland have a ton of talent, and Maryville will have to step up to meet that challenge if they want to punch their ticket to Finley Stadium next week.
So Anderson County has just run out. Here we are, just 2 games left in the season, just 4 teams left in each classification. I want to take a moment on this day after Thanksgiving to give a shout-out to some folks. First off, to you, Coach. You came on with us last season, hit the ground running. I've enjoyed sharing this platform with you all season long. Our camera crew does such great work. Thank you to Jonathan McGuffin and Trevor Bogard, who are normally the ones hanging out on the roof battling the elements. But also thank you to DJ Pendergrass, Naomi Jones, and tonight Sam Myers for filling in when needed. Chris Bricky brings you all the action from the field with our sideline camera. The man walks up and down the field, all broadcast long, to get us that close perspective. Brad Jones, the owner of BBB Communications, really makes all this happen. Being a small-town business owner is no simple task. You all don't see it, but Brad gets to game several hours early before kickoff with a whole SUV back compartment full of expensive equipment that has to be set up. What's more, Brad sits beside us every single game, literally wearing 2 headsets, directing and producing the whole program. Just me talking about it doesn't properly explain what goes into it.
Not at all.
You know, the first time I did a game for this station, I just couldn't believe how huge this production is. And you get to stream it in crystal clear, high definition if your internet's capable because of the investment that's been made in this. This is a labor of passion. None of us are getting rich doing this, I promise you. We all do it because we love it. Also want to shout out Chandler Jones back at the studio, making sure that all we do actually makes it to the eyeballs of all the viewers. I'd like to say thank you to all the schools who have accommodated us, some multiple times. The hospitality's been amazing. And finally, I'd like to thank all the sponsors for without them, we can't do this. A special shout out, Tim Elrod, OEB Law, for being our title sponsor and supporting us every single step of the way. Yeah, Tim's a fan and has been extremely encouraging. And it's so great to know that he and OEB Law are in our corner. I'll never take any of this for granted, and being able to do this has truthfully been a dream come true for me.
Yeah, Aaron, I'm so grateful to be just a small part of this team. There's so much that goes into this production to get a great game on the air. And you all have welcomed me in, helped me to get up to speed. I truly enjoy seeing good football teams play every week, and we get to do this. As this season winds down for us, I just want to thank everyone who puts this thing on, the sponsors, the schools, and most importantly, the fans who tune in and watch live and then watch the rebroadcast as well. OEB Law and Tim Elrod are a big part of getting high school football on the air in East Tennessee, and I commend him for doing that, for allowing these players and these coaches and these fans to have that exposure.
So we are about 5.5 minutes to kick off. You can see on your screen there, getting ready for the coin toss. So let's go ahead and talk about this one. Davey Gillen has been the head man at Anderson County since 2009. The school had a football program for 27 seasons prior to that and boasted an overall record of 165 and 121. In Coach Gillen's 16 years, he can boast an overall record of 137 and 47. He took over a program that had been to the quarterfinals just 4 times and the semifinals just once. Gillen has had the Mavericks in the quarterfinals 8 times. Half the years he's been the coach. It took some time, but in 2022, he finally led the team to the semifinals for only the second time in school history. That year, he also led the team to its first state championship. This is the standard at Anderson County now. For the second time in 2 years, the Mavericks are back, 1 game away from a championship game appearance. Standing in the way is Macon County. Kyle Shoulders is the head coach here. The Tigers have played football for 95 seasons. Before Shoulders took over, the school had been to the playoffs just 21 times or once every 4 years on average. Macon County, with Shoulders in charge, has never missed the postseason. Before Shoulders, the Tigers had only been to the quarterfinals 3 times. Macon County has now been 2 straight seasons. There were only 2 semifinals appearances. Now there is 1 more. Shoulders isn't satisfied, though. He wants to lead his team to its first state finals appearance ever. Both of these programs are seeing their most successful runs under their respective head coaches. One will add another chapter, one will go home. The players are etching their names into the book as well, whether it's Landon Hensley, Waylon LaRue, and Trent Strickland for Anderson County, or Zach and Gabe Borders and Luke Gammon for Macon County. They've worked hard all summer and fall to feel what it's like to become legend. One coach and set of players will take the headset and jerseys off for the final time. The other will prepare for a championship game. Who does what? We will find out shortly on this OEB Law Game of the Week. Aaron Harvey, Dan Shoemaker here. Coach, dynamic offenses for both teams, but in a different way. Macon County will throw loads. They love the Wildcat with Zach Borders getting the direct snap, but they'll spread you out one play and run the wing tee the next. Whatever they've got to do to get their playmakers a chance for success.
Yeah, preparing for the Macon County offense is a little intimidating. I was talking to Coach Tony Lambert this week, and he talked about how good they were up front. People don't really talk about that. They talk about skill players, but he said they're really good up front, and they want to run the ball, but as soon as you load the box, they're going to throw over top. So it's going to be a challenge tonight.
Anderson County has Waylon LaRue at running back, who was announced on Tuesday as a Mr. Football finalist. He's so dangerous if he can get to that second level, but defenses also have to be concerned with a dangerous passing game. Landon Hensley can sling it, and his receivers are great with the ball in their hands. It's such a nightmare for any defensive coordinator.
Yeah, the offensive front for Anderson County has really been really good this year, not only in the run game, but also in pass protection. And you know, Aaron, that's the foundation of any offense, and the Mavs really have that foundation set. And Mr. Football finalists at running back and speed on the outside can really cause problems for defenses all over the field. I suspect that we're going to see a lot of offensive fireworks tonight as I hear the fireworks going off to my immediate left. We're going to see fireworks from both of these teams tonight.
Let's run it back for a final time this season. Dr. Dan, your do's and don'ts, and let's start with Anderson County.
Yeah, I think it's going to be real simple for Anderson County. Get the offense going early and get everybody involved. Defensively, win on first down, make the Tigers' offense predictable. Then for Macon County, defend the whole field, keep a top on this offense that AC has. And then on offense, they need to lean on the run and control the clock.
You said Anderson County needs to get the offense going early. Well, the Mavericks won the coin toss. They elected to receive the kickoff. So it is almost game time. I'll give you a scoring update with about 3 minutes left to go in the first half. It is actually Oak Ridge leading over Sevier County 13-10.
Tight ball game. Just like we thought it would be.
That's right.
We thought it would be.
So as we get set for a UA Local 102 Plumbers and Steamfitters Union kickoff to begin this game, the UA 102 reminding you there is no substitute for a UA skilled craftsman.
You can feel the electricity in the air tonight.
Eli Gammon kicks this. It is a high spinner taken at about, let's see, the 29-yard line, and not much after that, as it is Reese Russell on the return.
Yeah, that was a pooch kick. Got it really high in the air. They were able to get down the field really quickly and cover that one. Not much of a return at all. Looks like maybe the 31.
So we'll get a look at this Anderson County offense. Hensley with LaRue to his right. Drops back to pass. Fires it immediately to his right. That pass is complete to Izzy Small, and he is out of bounds. Let's see where they mark it.
About to 37, maybe?
This is a different perspective from us because we're not on the home side. So the White Hat's going to be looking up at the home side in the press box. And the down markers are on our side of the field. So it's second and short as LaRue gets the handoff, and he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, he's down to 36. They really over-penetrated that offensive left side over there. Looks like Anderson County's going tempo right here.
They are, and they've got 5 wide to the right side of the field. They throw it out to LaRue. LaRue looking for lead blockers, and he gets up the sideline. He's got a Hammers 1st and 10. So he'll move the sticks. Look, how about that? All 5 wide receivers to one side of the field.
Yeah, they just overloaded the side, flipped the ball out there to LaRue, and got rolling. The tempo was got to Macon County right there just a little bit.
So Hensley brings his team up to the line quickly, and then looks for the play from the sideline. We see Anderson County do this a lot. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Now he's going to send LaRue in motion. A swing pass and a stop in the play, and I don't know that LaRue heard it immediately.
No, I'm not sure what's going on there.
I see a flag from the far side line judge. So I'm guessing that's going to be
a false start or something.
Yeah, that's what it is. So that'll back Anderson County up 5 yards. It'll remain a Hammers 1st down, but this time 15 yards.
Aaron, if you look at this offensive set that Anderson County's in, they have Macon County outnumbered right here on the edge.
Oh my gosh, bad. And Hensley goes to the other side, and his receiver falls down.
You know, Aaron, this is the first game I think Anderson County's actually played on grass this year.
Yeah, it is.
That looked like that might have been a little bit of that effect right there. Looking across at the home stands, they are full over there, and I feel like we're full on this side as well.
LaRue gets the jet sweep, looking for running room. He's got it across midfield. We'll see where they mark it.
About 49 looks like. Tempo again.
Yeah, picked up about 10 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and about 5. Hensley takes the snap and a stop and play. I think we've got a false start. I think a wide receiver moved a little early. So instead of a 3rd and 5, Anderson County will be facing a 3rd and 10.
Oh, we got another flag.
We do.
Down here on this, looks like on the bench.
I think it's because Coach Gillum was out on the field. I believe it might be a sideline warning.
Well, he doesn't have a lot of room to work down there, Aaron. I talked about that when we were setting up. This is a very narrow sideline.
It is, and that's exactly what it was, a sideline warning. So 3rd and 10, Hensley. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hard count.
Looks like Macon County had a little blitz called right there. I think they're taking it off right now.
So Hensley in the backfield by himself, drops back to pass, looking, now dumps it off to LaRue, and LaRue is immediately met and tackled at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, McLeod was there on the tackle. He's the one called the blitz off, too. I think he may be the one signal caller on defense.
That'll bring up 4th down, and I believe Anderson County is going to have to punt, and they will. They'll send in Trent Strickland. Back deep to receive for Macon County, Braylon Flowers. Strickland gets this one away. It is a high spinner, end over ender, and Flowers calls for the fair catch and makes it at about the 29-yard line of Macon County. So the Tigers get a stop on their first possession.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they open up their offense now. Exactly what they wanted. They wanted to get the stop and then get the ball in decent field position. And it looks like they've done that. And now the air horns have started.
So here is Macon County coming out in a shotgun to start. Fakes the jet sweep, and Gammon is going to keep it. And he's tackled for, looks like a pickup of 1. It'll bring up 2nd and 9 as he gets to the 30.
Yeah, it looked like Taylor Davis there on the stop. He was right there at it. They faked the jet sweep, faked the pitch, and then brought the run back up inside. Yeah, it was Taylor Davis on the tackle.
So here comes Macon County. Gammon in the backfield again. He's got Borders. And here is a long run by Gabe Borders. He's up the sideline being chased from behind by Evan Pyatt. Pyatt can't get there. That is a county commissioner, Sabre Beauchamp, touchdown Macon County.
Nice run, a little toss or a little sweep action to the right. He gets out there, makes a little cut back to the left, and is able to take that one to the house.
And that is a 70-yard run for Zach Borders. Borders, as we mentioned in the pregame, the twin brother of Gabe Borders, and Gabe Borders has been a Mr. Football finalist twice, and his brother Zach hasn't been able to contribute much because of injuries. This year he's been healthy, and you see how big of a difference it makes to have him on the field as you see the Chuck Fleischman replay of Borders. And with 9:31 left to go in the first quarter, Macon County strikes first. They lead 7-0 on your OEB Law Game of the Week.
1 in 7 people will need a blood transfusion during their life. That's 1 person every 2 seconds receiving a life-saving product. At Medic Regional Blood Center, we are the primary blood provider for 25 hospitals in 23 East Tennessee and southeastern Kentucky counties. Started in 1958, Medic has been serving Knoxville and the surrounding areas for 66 years. For 1 hour of your time, you can save a life. Visit medicblood.org for more information on blood donation.
Back to your OEB Law Game of the Week. Aaron Harvey, Dan Shoemakers. We get set for another UA Local 102 kickoff. Local 102 out of Knoxville, Tennessee, Plumbers and Steamfitters Union.
It's like Gammon lining up to kick.
Yes. No. Yes. Eli Gammon.
Yeah, that one's out of bounds.
So Anderson County can take the football at the 35 or make Macon re-kick, and it looks like they're going to take the penalty and get the ball at the 35.
Is that the Emperor's theme, I think?
It was, yeah.
For all the Star Wars fans out there.
It's 32 degrees here, says my phone. Feels like 27. It's cold.
Oh, the band's over there playing during play.
Handoff. This goes to Strickland on the end around, and Strickland gets up to about the 40. Pickup of 5 on that Hammers 1st and 10.
Nice run right there. Macon County's playing that on the edge. They're setting the edge wide to turn that back in. Obviously, that you want that to happen, but you don't want to give up 5 yards when you do that.
This time, Anderson County stacking wide receivers on either side, and a handoff goes to LaRue, and LaRue is stopped in the backfield for a loss.
Yeah, they over-penetrate. They're keying on LaRue, obviously. If you watch the replay, just too many red shirts right there. They shot the linebackers to that side. Just too many bodies.
Now, Macon County's fired up. I told you, their first 3 games, they were on the road. This is their first home playoff game. And it's in the semifinals. Hensley drops back to pass, and he's tackled. And I don't see a flag.
Oh, my goodness.
How do you not have a flag?
That was
Small was tackled.
Yeah. Let's watch the replay.
You can't see it on the replay. Small was drugged down before the ball got there.
Yeah, that's questionable to me, Aaron.
So Strickland on to punt away again after this 3 and out. It's a wobbly spiral. It takes a great Anderson County bounce.
Nice roll.
It will roll down to about the 16-yard line, and Macon County will bring the offense back out onto the field.
Right now, you can kind of feel that momentum on the on the Macon County sideline. Anderson County needs to get a stop here. A turnover would be even better to kind of stem this flow right now. They've got to get this bunch stopped.
This is a wild environment.
Oh, it's a great environment for football, for sure. Standing room only.
I mean, they let us in at 3:30 because we were media and we had equipment we had to set up. As we were coming in, there were already people lining up to get in just to get to the stands. On this Hammers 1st and 10, Gammon fakes the pitch. He keeps it himself, and he'll get up to about the 19-yard line. Pickup of 3 will bring up 2nd and 7.
Looks a whole lot like that first down play last time.
Sure does.
I think they'll probably come wide side of the field again.
So Gammon's going to line up with Borders to his right side and Borders behind him. Handoff goes to Gabe. Gabe tries breaking through the line. He cannot. He's stopped at just across the 20-yard line.
Not much there.
That'll bring up 3rd and 5.
Be interested to see what this call is, where they try to run the ball again, lean on the run, or they're going to try to put the ball in the air a little bit.
It's actually closer to 3rd and 7.
I miss having the down markers on the far side, don't you?
Yeah, it's a lot more difficult to see. This time, handoff goes to Zach, and Zach tries to break to the outside. He cannot.
No. That'll get him to 4th down. For Macon County. Tried to break the key there a little bit because they ran that play back into the boundary. They've kind of been working wide side of the field. That play going countered back into the boundary.
Brody Fry is the punter for Macon County. Strickland back deep to receive for Anderson County. This is a line drive that will spin out of bounds at about the 39-yard line or the 40. It'll be the Anderson County 40. So the Mavericks offense will come back onto the field and have a Hammers 1st and 10.
That punt was between the numbers and the sideline, which is, as a coach, that's where you like it to be. Those are easier to cover than trying to cover the whole field by kicking it straight down the middle.
3 wideouts to the left, pistol set now. This time, Hensley sends LaRue out, fakes the pass to him, goes across the middle, and there's another early hit with no flag.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. You can't get there before the ball does.
That's the second time that has happened with no flag. We'll see the Chuck Fleischman replay. Couldn't see it on that angle, but yeah, that happened right in front of us. Hensley sets up a screen to LaRue, and LaRue
got a little space.
Yeah, but a flag comes out, and that's probably going to be a hold.
Got third down.
I didn't see anything there.
Block in the back, what they called. I didn't see it either.
Okay, so we'll see the Chuck Fleischman replay. That? Wow, that's going to back Anderson County up to the 30. 2nd and 20. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right for Hensley. Hensley gets the snap, quickly gets it up to Small. Small gets across the 40.
Nice stretch right there. Makes this third down a little more manageable.
Yeah, they give him the stretch too, the 42-yard line. Got to make about midfield, so it should be 3rd and about 8. Anderson County has 1 first down in this game, and this is the 3rd possession for the Mavericks. 2 wideouts either side. Hensley quickly over the middle. That pass is complete and getting just enough for the first down. That'll move the sticks for a Hammers 1st and 10.
There we go. I was wondering that this line wasn't moving them fast enough for me, Aaron.
Yeah, I know. After seeing what we've seen so far, I was a little skeptical is the word I'd use. See the Chuck Fleischman replay.
Right there on the mid-stripe.
So now Anderson County looks to the sidelines. They've got 10 seconds on the play clock. Hensley gets the call. 5 seconds on the play clock. Sends a man in motion. That's Pyatt. Evan Pyatt turns it upfield, and he is tackled at about the 48-yard line of Macon County. So Anderson County, for the first time tonight, enters the Tigers' territory. Good tackle that time by Braylon Flowers.
I will tell you what, this Macon County team has impressed me on defense. They tackle well. They run to the ball. It's kind of a 3-3 look. Oh, wow.
And
what a throw and catch.
A timing route from LaRue to Strickland. And I tell you, I call that a timing route because that ball was out of Hensley's hands before Strickland made his cut.
And the window was not very – are we going to move the down box? What we doing? What we doing, guys? Come on.
Yeah, Anderson County fans are giving them heck.
The officials are running the chains. I can't blame it on any local guys here. They should know better.
So they're saying that this is 3rd down. The ball's on the 40. It was on the 50.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works either.
So Hensley, empty set. He's just going to keep it. That is a draw all the way, and he slides down at the 34 for a Hammers 1st and 10.
Yeah, this is the TSSAA chain crew. Usually the local official, the local association that does games here, I figured they'd be a little sharper on the chains.
LaRue in motion. He does get the
cut back. Good tackle. See, I'm telling you, these guys tackle well.
They do. Isaac McClard gets the stop.
Second and 7.
Yep.
I've had to stand up and move around there, and I got a little cold.
It is like we're having to battle the elements. I'm a spoiled guy, man. You get those warm press boxes. Not tonight. Hensley looks over the middle. That pass is complete to Wolfenbarger.
Nice throwing catch.
And Riley Wolfenbarger.
Those timing routes are really nice tonight. They're very, very precise. To take that away, Macon County's going to have to come up and start playing a little more press coverage and try to press that off the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I'd be afraid playing press, though, because
then they go over the top.
Exactly. Taylor Davis moves from left to right in motion. Hensley rolls to his right, looks for a man. That pass is complete.
Oh, nice.
Strickland inside the 5-yard line for another Hammers first down, this time first and goal.
Nice little corner route over there to Strickland.
So now this Anderson County offense is going a little bit. And look at that. Hensley threw that off his back foot. And this time he's going to keep it himself. Yeah. And he's into the end zone for a county commissioner, Sabre Beauchamp. Touchdown, Anderson County.
Nice little draw right there. They went 5 wide, moved as many out of the pocket as they could, or out of the box as they could.
And there's a flag. And it's right about where Hensley was tackled.
I'm telling you. Okay, looks like it's going to be a Macon County penalty, and they're wanting to know if they want it on the point after or the kick. I think it's what the official's saying.
When you see a tackle like that, it's normally a face mask. And that's what it is. It is a face mask.
Okay.
Yeah, when you see the flag come out right around where the tackle's made, that's normally a face mask or a horse collar. And that's what it is. And they will assess that on the kickoff. So here's Jackson Payne on to attempt the extra point. It's up, and it is good.
Yeah, that one went over the net, across the road, and into the front yard.
So, with 2:47 left to go in the first quarter, Anderson County ties it up 7-7 in the OEB Law Game of the Week.
Upgrade your home with stunning natural gas appliances from Oak Ridge Utility District. Enjoy 0% financing with approved credit and turn your dream kitchen into a reality. Call today for a free estimate, get free delivery on all purchases, and enjoy handsome incentives on our appliances. Free delivery, 0% financing, and impressive incentives makes now the perfect time to switch to affordable, safe, and reliable natural gas. Don't wait. Choose Oak Ridge Utility District, your affordable energy choice. Call now or visit our website to get started.
Back at the OEB Law Game of the Week, Aaron Harvey, Dan Shoemaker. Some scores of interest for you. The first quarter is almost over. South Pittsburgh leads over Coalfield 3-0. It is halftime at Blankenship Field. Oak Ridge leads over Sevier County 20-17. Almost halfway through the first quarter, Maryville leads over Oakland 7-0. As we get set for another UA Local 102, Plumbers and Steam Fitters Union out of Knoxville kickoff. The Local 102 reminding you there is no substitute for UA skilled craftsmen.
You know, I'm excited tonight. We got Ella back.
Yeah, I think that's great. We didn't have her last week at Anderson County, but we will have her tonight on a visiting field, which I think that's great that Ella is allowed to travel like that.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's wonderful.
So Payne kicks this one off. It is a high spinner that will go into the end zone, and that means it is a touchback. Zach Borders caught that, and he wanted to return it, but you can't do it.
Ella was confused because she didn't realize they were kicking off from the 45.
Right.
They didn't tell her we got the penalty. She ran out to the 40, and there was no tee, so she started looking.
We want to say a huge thank you. McNeely Carpet and Tile at 50 Jefferson Avenue, Oak Ridge. Upgrade your home with McNeely's Creative Carpet and Tile. Special offer, get 10% off any purchase of $1,500 or more. When you mention this ad, call 865-481-2544. As on this Hammers 1st and 10, Macon County is stopped for a short gain. It's Borders with the carry. Looks like it picks up about 2. We'll call it 2nd and 8.
Couple yards there. Just run inside. Nice defense. They're able to shut down. Looked like he had a hole initially.
That's a 2-back set. Gammon in the shotgun. And he's bordered by 2 Borders.
By 2 Borders, yeah.
And this time, Gabe will take the direct snap and hand off to Zach. Zach slips down in the backfield for a loss. They'll mark him at the 20, and that will bring up a 3rd and 10.
Yeah. Little sweep. Anderson County's right there to play it. Cody Miller right there to make the stop. We've not seen Macon County try to throw the ball tonight. We may see it right here.
Gammon will go under center. And sure enough, he'll drop back to pass. Under a lot of pressure, and he's brought down right at the line of scrimmage by Taylor Davis.
Yeah, coming off the edge right there. He never really had his chance to set his feet and look downfield.
Yeah, we'll see this Chuck Fleischman replay. And the amount of
I'm going to tell you what, guys. They've got some industrial strength air horns here.
Yes, they do. And it's not like they're a sponsor or anything, but these air horns are mostly powered by DeWalt. I'll tell you that much. So here's a punt.
Running into the kicker.
Is it running or roughing?
It looked like a run in to me. He didn't hit him. He just kind of lit it in. I don't think he really brushed him all in hard. Yeah, it's a 5-yard.
So the official's asking if they want to assess that at the end of the kick or re-kick.
Yeah. You got a choice of 5 yards here or if you want to re-kick. I really didn't see much there.
What are we doing, guys?
No, it's not a first down. It's a 5-yard penalty.
Does that mean they're going to re-kick? The officials are so confused.
Yeah, they.
So they're going to mark off the penalty.
4th and 4.
I guess.
And they're going for it. There's a bold move.
And they might be trying to draw Anderson County off sides. Gammon.
That's exactly what they're doing.
Under center. Yeah, that's not going to work. Anderson County was ready for it. So Macon County takes a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Patterson's Appliances. While you wait, visit Patterson'sAppliances.com to shop online for quality home appliances today. And big shout out to Dixie Roofing at 672 Foxton Lane in Lafayette, saying, "Go Mavericks." Dixie Roofing is cheering for the continued success this season. When your roof needs attention, trust the experts with decades of experience. No job too big, too small. 423-562-0031. That is Dixie Roofing. Also, thank you to Merle FM, and they would like to wish the Mavericks good luck tonight. And State Representative Rick Scarborough as well says, "Go Mavericks." Play hard, stay strong, bring home the victory.
Deja vu all over again.
So here is this punt, which is better, and it takes a Macon County bounce, and it will roll dead at the 34-yard line of the Mavericks. So with 22 seconds left to go in this first quarter, Anderson County will have another Hammers 1st and 10.
Let's see how Anderson County comes out now. They kind of established a little bit of rhythm in that last drive. If they can continue that. Macon County's kind of, they shifted back into three-man front.
LaRue gets it straight up the middle, and he
he's
gets
out.
to the
He's
outside, across midfield. He's still up the sideline, and he gets into the end zone. Is there a flag? I'm looking for a flag. I'm not seeing one.
See any.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is an Anderson County Commissioner Sabra Beauchamp touchdown Mavericks.
Wow, he got to the second level, broke it outside, and he was gone.
Play covered 67 yards. So we saw a 70-yard touchdown run from Zach Borders, and we just saw a 67-yard touchdown run from Waylon LaRue, the Mr. Football finalist. Payne on to attempt the extra point. It's up, and it is good. So 13 seconds later, after Anderson County's drive starts, the Mavericks get it into the end zone. They now lead 14-7 on the OEB Law Game of the Week. So Sheriff Russell Barker, Anderson County Sheriff Russell Barker, he's happy right now watching this Anderson County team. Says go Mavericks. And WYSH, they want to wish the Mavericks the best of luck in tonight's game as well, as they say, hook 'em Mavs. And McNeely Creative Carpet and Tile also sponsoring tonight's game. Just 9 seconds left in this one as we get set for another UA Local 102 Plumbers and Steamfitters Union kickoff, as Payne will line it up from the 40-yard line. You can find more information on the Local 102 at ualocal102.org. And here is Payne. Circles the ball, finally kicks it from left to right.
Good coverage.
It took a while to bring down the ball carrier, but he was finally brought down. It was Ty Young on the return that time as Ella comes out to get the tee, and the first quarter comes to an end. The Mavericks were shut down their first two drives. The third one, they marched straight down the field and scored, and then followed it up with another touchdown. Anderson County.
Defense up.
You see the Chuck Fleischman replay there. That is a two-time TSSAA Mr. Football finalist, Gabe Borders, and this time he will take the direct snap. His brother Zach behind him. Zach gets the carry, and he is tackled at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Anderson County's got the box stacked right now. I'll be honest with you, there's too many white jerseys to be running inside like that. They're going to have to either get the sweep, like on the little reverse they ran, or throw the ball over the top.
2nd and 10, ball at the Anderson County 48. Gammon back in the game. He's got Zach Borders to his left. Gabe lined up way out wide to the left. And Gammon keeps it. He is in the secondary. and finally taken down about the 20-yard line.
Nice little misdirection play right there.
You see the Chuck Fleischman replay, fakes the handoff, and Borders gets so much attention that a hole opened up wide for Gammon.
Wyatt Waldron at that left tackle spot was really able to make a nice block to kind of free that up.
So here's Gammon again on this Hammers 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Zach Borders, and Borders is brought down at the 20.
Yeah, no gain.
Yeah, it's tough sledding in there.
Well, you know, they kind of that's one of the guys you want to stop, right?
Yep.
Every offense has some dudes over there that you got to stop, and he's one of them. And so he garners a lot of attention that way.
This time it looks like Gabe Borders will take the direct snap.
Yeah, a little wildcat look.
Yep, and he will keep it himself, and he
He's
gets
out.
to the
He's
outside.
out.
And that should be enough for a Hammers 1st and 10, and it is. Trying to see where they're marking the football. I believe it's going to be about the 6-yard line. So it'll be a Hammers 1st and goal. 9:45 left to go in the second quarter. Macon County threatening.
Like wildcat again.
It is. Borders keeps it himself, cuts it inside, and he is in the end zone for an Anderson County Commissioner Sabre Beauchamp touchdown Tigers. And Macon County sets off some fireworks.
You know, I think I said in the pregame we would have some fireworks tonight.
Yep. Eli Gammon on to attempt the extra point. It's up. It's good. So 9:40 left to go in the first half. Macon County with an impressive drive to tie it up at 14 in the semifinals of the OEB Law Game of the Week.
Get ready for the ultimate celebration at the Free Medical Clinic of Oak Ridge. New Year's Eve 2025 countdown. First ever ice skating rink. Live bands rocking the stage. On December 31st at 8K Bissell Park, Oak Ridge. Food trucks. This is free to the public because of our amazing event sponsors. Bring your lawn chairs. Ring in the new year with your family and friends. Enjoy spectacular fireworks show that will light up the sky. Don't miss the grand finale, the epic T-Cat Harriman, one-of-a-kind atomic ball drop at midnight. For more information, go to fmcor.org.
So there is the Chuck Fleischman replay of the touchdown with Gabe Borders. So now both Borders brothers have scored for Macon County. With 9:40 left to go in the second quarter, we get set for another UA Local 102 kickoff. Local 102 out of Knoxville, reminding you there is no substitute for UA skilled craftsmen. And here's the kickoff from Gammon, and it is a scooter, and the ball is loose.
They got it.
And it is recovered by Macon County.
Macon County got on it.
Wow.
I think that one caught Anderson County a little bit by surprise right there. You know, big games like this, you're going to take big chances because there's no tomorrow. You either win or you go home. And so Coach Shoulders made a bold call right there.
And it was Zach Borders on the recovery. So now a Hammers 1st and 10 for Macon County. They've got it at the Maverick 44-yard line.
Wildcat again.
Yep. Borders keeps it, and he is flung backwards. That's the wrong direction. And he's still not tackled, though. Finally, he's brought down.
He's hard to tackle.
Yes, he is. A player is hurt for Anderson County. It looks like Davis.
Yeah, he's down. I didn't see what happened.
Let's see. And here's the Chuck Fleischman replay. I couldn't see what happened with Davis.
Yeah, it was out of frame.
But he is getting up and walking very stiff-legged to the sideline.
I tell you, playing football hurts. It really hurts when the weather's this cold.
Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, you hope he's okay. It's good to see him up and off on his own power.
Yeah. Loss of 4 on that run will make it 2nd and 14. And Wildcat again. The Borders brothers in the backfield. And it's another keeper. And getting to the second level is Gabe Borders. And Borders reverses his field and gets inside the 20. He'll be down at about the 18. Another Hammers 1st and 10.
Yeah, they ran right where Davis came out. I don't, I don't want to say that that's, him leaving the game, getting the sub in or whatever. But yeah, they ran right where Davis came out of over on that side. So.
8:40 left to go in this first half. Gammon gets the play call late and runs it in to tell his team there's only 11 seconds on the play clock. Macon County has to hurry. 5 seconds. 2 seconds. Gammon finally gets the snap. Handoff goes to Zach Borders, and Borders is brought down by Strickland in the backfield. Loss of 2 will make it 2nd and 12.
Davis back in. Davis back in. Good to see him come back in. He's a little hobbled, a little stiff-legged, but he's coming back in.
And did you see the pursuit Strickland had on that football?
Yeah, I sure did.
As soon as he saw where it was going, he launched out like a rocket. So Gammon with Zach Borders to his right. Fakes the handoff to him. Now back to pass. He throws to the end zone. Wide open. That pass is caught for an Anderson County Commissioner Sabre Beauchamp touchdown. Macon County. The Tigers have their second lead of the game with 7:27 left to go in the first half.
Yeah, he got flush from the pocket, rolls to his right, finds the receiver down the corner in the end zone. Nice heads-up play. Nice heads-up play. Keep your eyes downfield.
Eli Gammon on to attempt the extra point. Snap, set, kick on the way.
It's no good.
It is no good. It's wide right. So we'll have to check back with that. That might be important later. With 7:27 left to go in the second quarter, Macon County takes the lead 20-14 on the OEB Law Game of the Week.
A college degree can't be earned in just one day, but can be achieved by doing our best together, just one day at a time. From getting a great start with your Roan State Success Coach to learning together in the classroom, accessing free tutoring in the Learning Center, and working one-on-one with your instructors. Together, we succeed, one day at a time. Oh, and free tuition helps. So apply at roanstate.edu now, and let's succeed together.
Back to the OEB Law Game of the Week. Here's that Chuck Fleischman replay.
Yeah, Luke Gammon is able to keep his eyes downfield, find the open receiver.
Which was Keelan Hire, by the way.
Yeah, big-time plays. We've seen a lot tonight, and we've still got half of the second quarter to go.
Another UA Local 102 kickoff. I can't believe we've got this many points and this many kickoffs so far in this first half. But here is another spinner that goes across the ground, and this one is down by Anderson County. So the Mavericks will take over with a Hammers 1st and 10 at the, looks to be 35-yard line. 7:25 left to go in this first half. Some scores of interest for you. It is just about halftime. South Pittsburgh leads over Coalfield 10-0. Maryville leads over Oakland early in the second, 10-7. Hensley sends LaRue in motion, and this ball is batted up and incomplete.
Whew. Yeah, they were trying to run a little jailbreak screen to the spot where the motion came from. And actually, the defender had a hold of the receiver before the ball ever got there. You can kind of do that because it's behind the line of scrimmage. But that was scary.
Yeah, Small was batting it up like a hot potato.
Yeah, it looked like a tip drill in the secondary.
Empty set now. LaRue in motion. Hensley fakes it to him and keeps it, and Hensley is tackled down after a pickup of 8. That'll make it 3rd and 2.
Yeah, tackle by McLeod that time. Nice little fake the sweep, run back up inside.
Now, it's interesting. We've had Anderson County quite a bit, and we've not seen Hensley run the football much until last week. They added that wrinkle against Greenville, and so you see them doing it again tonight.
Yeah, a little speed option last week.
Hensley goes deep and overshoots his target, Strickland. I wonder if you call a play like that because you plan on going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, I think so, because you got an opportunity here to go for it on 4th down. You're 4th and short, right? So.
Yeah. So the Mavericks offense does stay on the field. Hensley sends 3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Lines up in the pistol with LaRue behind him. Now sends him in motion. Tries to draw Macon County offsides. It doesn't work. So now Hensley looks to the sideline for a play. 8 seconds on the play clock. 5 seconds on the play clock.
I'll have to call timeout.
They certainly do. This timeout brought to you by Patterson's Appliances. Check out the new store at 1067 South Walnut Avenue in Cookeville. Open for business.
Evans Mortuary has been serving the needs of families in and around Roane County since 1976. As established members of our hometown community, we understand the security of dealing with people you know you can trust. We build our reputation on this trust. The Evans family appreciates the confidence the community has expressed in us over the years and will constantly strive to earn that favor. Evans Mortuary, 805 North Gateway.
Back of the OEB Law Game of the Week, out of the timeout. We'll see what Anderson County does. And they are sending the offense back out there, it looks like. No surprise.
No surprise at all. They're at a 6-point deficit. I mean, it's still the second quarter.
Yep.
But, you don't want to lose good field position. You'll keep momentum.
So Hensley sends LaRue in motion, takes the pass, or takes the carry, and pass is complete to Izzy Small. Small gets across midfield.
Yeah, that's that little slant pass. They did that quite a bit tonight.
We want you to get the most out of your time and end each day feeling good.
That's enough for a Hammers 1st and 10. Quickly, Anderson County going tempo. Hensley steps up, thinks about throwing it long and cannot. So now he's going to throw it behind him to Small. And Small is going to be tackled by the shoestrings up to about the Macon County 46 or 47. They'll give him the 47, pickup of 2 will bring up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that's that kind of makes you a little nervous right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a backwards pass, so had Small not caught that, it could have been a fumble, would have been a fumble. Hensley fakes the handoff, now passes out to Pyatt. Pyatt!
First down?
Yep. That'll be enough for a Hammers 1st and 10.
I'm telling you, when they get that trip set to the wide side, they've got room to work, and they've also got them outnumbered just a little bit.
Hensley, 3 wide outs to the left this time, 1 to the right. Hard count.
Similar formation up at the top of the screen right there. They've got a guy on number 1 receiver. They've got the safety over top of number 2. And then the third receiver has a guy on the inside.
And Hensley. And that's got to be
pass interference.
It's not. It's not. That's an incomplete pass, so that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I saw a lot of contact there, Aaron. And again, look at the top side of the screen.
Yep.
That's wide open.
Hensley is going that direction. That pass is batted down. Incomplete. Batting the ball down for Macon County's Hunter Griggs. So that'll make it 3rd and 10 with 4:48 left to go in this first half.
Yeah, he had his receiver there. Now they're playing that a little tighter.
Hensley rolls to his left, looks over the middle. That pass is too short. Pyatt can't come up with it, and it'll be 4th and 10.
Yeah, Hensley was under pressure trying to get his shoulders back to turn back throw back to the hash, and just couldn't get there.
So the ball's at the 36-yard line. You're kind of in a position where you don't really want to punt it.
Right.
But going forward on 4th and 10 is not ideal either.
It's not optimal. You'd like to have gotten something on that 3rd down.
Clock stopped at 4:41. Hensley brings his team up to the line, gets the snap, drops back, looks over the middle. That pass is complete to Strickland. Strickland tries to jump a defender, and he should have enough for the Hammers 1st and 10.
Yeah, it looks like he does, Aaron.
Ball spotted at the 18. You see the Chuck Fleischman replay.
The reason he was so open across the middle is they blitz those inside linebackers to get pressure on the quarterback, and there's nobody underneath coverage right there.
So here is Hensley, takes the snap, handoff LaRue up the middle, and LaRue picks up maybe 2. I said ball was at the 18. I had a bad angle on it. It was actually the 23.
Yeah, I missed the press box, just the view.
It's hard. It's more difficult, but still glad to be here. This atmosphere is amazing. Hensley quickly gets it out to LaRue, and LaRue cuts it inside, but only gets to about the 20.
Yeah, he was trying to set that block up, but the defender for Macon County did a really nice job of maintaining leverage.
So you see the Chuck Fleischman replay. I can't tell where they need to get for the 1st down.
Look like Flowers out there on the leverage.
Scoreboard says it's 3rd and 8. Hensley back to pass, tries to set up a screen, gets under a lot of pressure, so he just has to throw it into the ground.
Yeah, another one of those jailbreak screens they were trying to throw.
4th and 8 now with 3 minutes exactly left to go in this first half. So they've already converted a 4th and 10. Here's that Chuck Fleischman replay.
Yeah, pressure got there just a little too quick. They weren't able to set that up.
So Hensley gets the play call. Takes the snap, looks. Now he's going to roll to his right. And this pass is intercepted by Zach Borders. So Macon County takes over with 2:54 left to go in the first half.
Yeah, that was a big play right there. He rolls to his right, throws it deep out. And I'll be honest with you, Aaron, the deep out's the hardest one to throw because you got to throw it flat. And against a lot of defensive backs, that might have been a completion, but not tonight.
Borders takes the direct snap, and he's tackled in the backfield.
No gain.
Yep, no gain. Ball is at the 11-yard line. Clock continues to run. We're now at 2.5 minutes left to go in this first half. Borders takes the handoff to his brother Zach and keeps it himself, gets up across the 15 to the 16, pick up a 5, will bring up a 3rd and 5, and Anderson County wants to try to preserve some clock, and they'll call a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Patterson's Appliances, proudly serving your community since 1965 because they care.
To me, being an attorney means more than practicing just law. It means pulling alongside my clients and being their partner. It means keeping my clients informed through the legal process, which can be overwhelming. At OEB Law, we stand with you because communication is key.
Back to OEB Law Game of the Week. I want to say a big thank you, McNeely Carpet and Tile on 50 Jefferson Avenue in Oak Ridge. Special offer, get 10% off any purchase of $1,500 or more when you mention this ad. Call them at 865-481-2544 to schedule your consultation. Go to McNeely's Creative Carpet and Tile.com for more details. Also, Dixie Roofing and Dixie Roofing at 672 Fox Den Lane in Lafayette says, "Go Mavericks! No job too big or too small." On this important 3rd and 5, Gabe Borders gets the carry, and he will get the 21, which is what he needed for the first down.
Hi, I'm Tim Elrod.
But they're going to call it 4th, so he's going to be apparently really short.
Why is the clock? I guess somebody called timeout. I guess Coach Gillum.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either.
So, well, somebody called a timeout. So this timeout brought to you by Patterson's Appliances once again. Hiring now for sales, delivery techs, and service techs. Find them on Indeed to apply.
1952. That's the year Hammers opened the first store in East Tennessee. Now there are 5 stores, and there's always something new. Like in Hammers' popular ladies' boutique department, you'll find the lowest price possible on new arrivals every week. Find similar deals in the men's department and the expanded rug department. Plus, special purchases always offer surprise savings. You never know what you'll find next at Hammers.
So back at your OEB Law Game of the Week, 1:56 left to go in the first half. The Anderson County got the stop. Or did they? Because Macon County brings the offense back up onto the field.
I don't think he's got much there. We got a flag down here on the bottom side.
And it's a false start on Macon County.
That makes a different call altogether now.
They're not going to go for it this time, I bet.
Yeah, here comes the punt team.
So the Mavericks, we think, going to get the football back. Strickland goes back deep to receive.
You know, without that penalty, Aaron, I'm not sure he had the first down anyway.
Nice, high, wobbly spiral. Takes a Macon County bounce and will roll dead at the Anderson County 39-yard line with 1:38 left to go in the first half. So Anderson County won the coin toss to start the game. They elected to receive. So Macon County will get it to start the second half.
I think you're going to see Anderson County try to get the ball down the field pretty quickly. They can do that with their no huddle, go tempo.
And Hensley with an empty set now. 5 wide, gets the snap, looks quickly over the middle, or not over the middle, up the left sideline rather, to Small, and Small gets it. They will stop the clock saying he got out of bounds. Pickup of 8 should make it 2nd and 2. All right, directly in front of me at the Anderson County 47-yard line.
Macon County's playing a little deeper, a little more off the receivers.
Hensley fires this one to Wolfenbarger, and he breaks free. Gets up the sideline, and he is tackled at the 20. So Wolfenbarger broke that first tackle. Empty set again for Hensley. Clock running, 1:15 left to go. Hensley, and it's a quarterback keeper all the way. Hensley gets behind a blocker. He's reaching for the end zone.
Is he in?
He is not. He stopped at the 1, maybe inside the 1. 1:04. Hammers 1st and goal. Now 1 minute left. And Anderson County can slow down now.
Yeah, they don't have to be in a big hurry.
Pistol set now. Handoff LaRue. LaRue.
Looks like he's in.
Reaches it. He is. That is an Anderson County Commissioner Sabre Beauchamp. Touchdown Mavericks. They tie it at 20 with 39 seconds left to go in the first half.
That's the way you like to see your team respond. They threw the interception, got the defensive stop, got the ball back with less than 2 minutes, and then put it in the end zone.
And we got a player down. It looks like a cramp. They're stretching him out as you see the Chuck Fleischman replay. LaRue just needed a yard, and he got it. That is LaRue's 2nd touchdown of the night. And it was LaRue that was down. He'll trot off the field, though. So Payne on to attempt the extra point. Snap, set, kick on the way. That kick is good. So Anderson County takes the lead, 21-20, with 39.5 seconds left to go in this first half. This is your OEB Law Game of the Week.
When the lights turn on and the game begins, you need a team that gets the job done. It's Ford commercial truck season at Ray Varner Ford in Clinton, where our strong lineup is built for power and performance. Step up your game in this new 24 F-150 4x4 Super Crew, $46,997. At 250 cargo van, $50,950. 24 Ford Maverick XLT Hybrid, $28,929.
Local you trust, performance you can afford. Ray Varner Ford, built for the game.
Back at the OEB Law Game of the Week, Aaron Harvey, Dan Shoemaker. Buddy, we're all cold. We're all battling through it to bring you this game.
Hand warmers are your friend tonight.
Yes, they are. And you know what? I still would rather be nowhere else than I am right now as we get set for another UA Local 102 Plumbers and Steam Fitters out of Knoxville kickoff. And here is Payne. It is a high spinner pooch kick that is taken at the 26-yard line by Gabe Borders, and Borders is brought down across the 30, down to the 31-yard line. 36 seconds exactly.
And here comes Ella. Good job, girl. That's my wife's favorite part of Anderson County football.
I understand why.
Is watching Ella work.
There's a lot to like about Anderson County football, and Ella is just a very small part of it.
Yeah.
But it adds so much to just the value of entertainment you get. Gammon in at quarterback. Handoff goes to Borders, and then a reverse to Brother Border. And Brother Borders is tackled at the 27-yard line, and that might be the last play
Kathy
of
May
the
Martin
first half.
has been.
There's under 20 seconds with the clock running, 15 seconds.
Play clock ain't even started yet. I guess they don't
10
need to.
seconds. 5 seconds. That's it. That's the end of the first half. Macon County with 2 leads, but a missed extra point. And Anderson County uses that missed extra point to their advantage. They lead it 21-20 at halftime. Halftime festivities coming up next, which I don't know what that's going to include. We'll give you some scores of interest. We'll talk about the first half, and we're just going to try to stay warm if we can. We're gonna try to talk somebody into going and getting us some hot chocolate or coffee. I don't know how well that'll work, but anyway, it is halftime here. 21-20, Anderson County leads over Macon County on the OEB Law Game of the Week.
In East Tennessee, our work heritage runs deep. For over a century, the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Union Local 102 has been part of the area's growth and prosperity. Don't sell yourself or your business short by hiring unskilled labor. Our cutting-edge labor training facility equips our members with the advanced skills needed to be the very best in the industry. Keep jobs local and the money in the state. At Local 102, we work tirelessly today to help build a better tomorrow for our community and our members.
Hi, I'm Tim Elrod. Over the years, you've heard us at OEB Law say, let us turn your wreck into a check. We still do that for many families, but I want to take the time to go beyond the slogan. I think I've learned over the years, and more every day, that the most important thing for an attorney to understand is the value of being a partner to you. When you and your family call an attorney, you're calling because you need some help. You need someone to pull alongside you and stand with you. We understand the process of the legal system. You probably don't. So it's our responsibility to keep you informed about every step of the process. You're going to have questions about what's going on. What's next? What do I need to know? Our responsibility is to guide you through the process with the information that you need, the answers to your questions, and the assurance that we have your back at OEB Law. You have my word. We stand with you because communication is key.
1952. That's the year Hammers opened the first store in East Tennessee. Now there are 5 stores, and there's always something new. Like in Hammers' popular ladies' boutique department, you'll find the lowest price possible on new arrivals every week. Find similar deals in the men's department and the expanded rug department. Plus, special purchases always offer surprise savings. You never know what you'll find next at Hammers.
When the lights turn on and the game begins, you need a team you can rely on. Ray Varner Ford and Clinton's strong lineup of vehicles is crafted with the same dedication and hard work that drives our community. Experience quality and value in this pre-owned 2020 Lincoln Nautilus Reserve, $29,946. Pre-owned 2024 Ford Maverick, $39,990. 2023 Ford Expedition Platinum 4x4, $67,970. Local you trust, pre-owned vehicles you can afford. Ray Varner Ford, built for the game.
Kathy May Martin has been making real estate dreams a reality for over 3 decades. Buying or selling real estate is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. Choosing the right realtor is next. Thinking of buying or selling? Call Kathy Mae Martin at Coldwell Banker Jim Henry & Associates for all your real estate needs. Rest assured, with Kathy's knowledge and experience, you will be on the winning team.
In East Tennessee, our work heritage runs deep. For over a century, the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Union Local 102 has been part of the area's growth and prosperity. Don't sell yourself or your business short by hiring unskilled labor. Our cutting-edge labor training facility equips our members with the advanced skills needed to be the very best in the industry. Keep jobs local and the money in the state. At Local 102, we work tirelessly today to help build a better tomorrow for our community and our members.
1 in 7 people will need a blood transfusion during their life. That's 1 person every 2 seconds receiving a life-saving product. At Medic Regional Blood Center, we are the primary blood provider for 25 hospitals in 23 East Tennessee and southeastern Kentucky counties. Started in 1958, Medic has been serving Knoxville and the surrounding areas for 66 years. For 1 hour of your time, you can save a life. Visit medicblood.org for more information on blood donation.
Upgrade your home with stunning natural gas appliances from Oak Ridge Utility District. Enjoy 0% financing with approved credit and turn your dream kitchen into a reality. Call today for a free estimate, get free delivery on all purchases, and enjoy handsome incentives on our appliances. Free delivery, 0% financing, and impressive incentives makes now the perfect time to switch to affordable, safe, and reliable natural gas. Don't wait. Choose Oak Ridge Utility District, your affordable energy choice. Call now or visit our website to get started.
What does strength in numbers mean to you? At Covenant Health, it means we see nearly 2.2 million visits annually from over 700,000 patients who receive hope and healing. It means our 13,000 dedicated experts are all working together for a common goal. It means completing more than 400,000 appointments for wellness and primary care and serving 107,000 heart patients along with those who their hearts beat for. It means providing 24,000 cancer patients with life-saving treatments and welcoming 8,000 babies into the world each year. With over 150 locations throughout East Tennessee, you'll always find an open door to care because we are committed to being the first, best, and strongest choice for the one number who matters most. You. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
Get ready for the ultimate celebration at the Free Medical Clinic of Oak Ridge, New Year's Eve 2025 countdown. First ever ice skating rink. Live bands rocking the stage. On December 31st at AK Bissell Park, Oak Ridge. Food trucks. This is free to the public because of our amazing event sponsors. Bring your lawn chairs. Ring in the new year with your family and friends. Enjoy a spectacular fireworks show that will light up the sky. Don't miss the grand finale, the epic T-Cat Harriman, one-of-a-kind atomic ball drop at midnight. For more information, go to fncor.org.
A college degree can't be earned in just one day, but can be achieved by doing our best together, just one day at a time. From getting a great start with your Roan State Success Coach to learning together in the classroom, accessing free tutoring in the Learning Center, and working one-on-one with your instructors. Together, we succeed, one day at a time. Oh, and free tuition helps. So apply at roanstate.edu now, and let's succeed together.
Evans Mortuary has been serving the needs of families in and around Roan County since 1976. As established members of our hometown community, we understand the security of dealing with people you know you can trust. We build our reputation on this trust. The Evans family appreciates the confidence the community has expressed in us over the years and will constantly strive to earn that favor. Evans Mortuary, 805 North Gateway.
At Ferris, we want you to get the most out of your time and end each day feeling good. That's why we pioneered exclusive lawnmower suspension technology, allowing for full-speed mowing, even over the roughest terrain. Grow your business by getting more done in less time with Ferris. Ferris. Work hard, feel good. Found exclusively at independent Ferris dealers.
To me, being an attorney means more than practicing just law. It means pulling alongside my clients and being their partner. It means keeping my clients informed through the legal process, which can be overwhelming. At OEB Law, we stand with you because communication is key.
Back at the OEB Law Game of the Week, Aaron Harvey seated between Brad Jones and Dan Shoemaker, and we are all, it's a little bit nippy.
A little bit nippy.
My weather app says that it is 31 degrees right now in Lafayette, Tennessee, and it feels like 27.
Yeah, when that breeze picks up, it gets a little on the back of my legs. I'm feeling it. So I think we're facing, I don't know which direction we're facing really, but the wind's coming in from behind us.
Yeah, it is definitely coming in from behind us. And we're in a unique situation. We applied to do this game in Macon County, and they came back. TSSAA came back and said, "Well, we're gonna give it to this other station." And it's fine. It's a local place. I get it. I get why they would make that decision. But they said, "Hey, you've let us carry your games on the NFHS, so if you guys want to go do it too, and as long as Macon County High School's okay with it, then you guys can do it." And so we were thrilled to hear that. We contacted the AD down here, and she said that's fine, but we don't let media in the press box, so we'll have to carve you out a spot on the visitor bleachers, and that creates logistical issues because you got to have we got a lot of equipment. You got to have a table to set it all up, and it's hard to set tables up in bleachers. And
that's why you bring your cinder blocks.
Yeah, so we got cinder blocks, and anyway, this is a different scenario for all of us, and like I said, I'm spoiled. I'm used to press boxes. You got heaters at your feet and all that, and I'm not used to the elements here, so it's different. But like I said, there's no place I would rather be on this Black Friday than here at Macon County High School, as the Anderson County and Macon County play each other, trying to see who gets to play for a state championship. Macon County has never made it to the state championship game. Anderson County did it and won it in 2022, just 2 seasons ago. And at halftime, it is Anderson County leading over Macon County by a score of 21-20. So really interesting first half. The ball, both offenses kind of going back and forth and basically getting things established.
And really two different styles. I'm not sure how many times Macon County has thrown the ball, but I know it's not more than 3 or 4. They've had a lot of success tonight running Wildcat, which is, snap it to your running back and let's go, hey, diddle diddle. And they've really done that. Where Anderson County is throwing the ball more than they've run the ball, and have done a really nice job with it. So it's two contrasting styles. Typically in cold weather like this, you think it's harder for the passing team to be as efficient as they've been. But Anderson County has been able to get it done tonight.
They sure have. Score of interest for you. Georgia Tech leads Georgia at halftime 17-0.
Yeah, who saw that one coming?
That's funny. Almost all the games are taking place. Almost all the games across the state of Tennessee are taking place in the Central Time Zone, except for there's one, I think, is the only one that is in the Eastern Time Zone, and that's Sevier County and Oak Ridge. And we got a scoring update for you there with 9:07 left to go in the fourth quarter. It is Oak Ridge leading over Sevier County 34-31. That game has been back and forth. I had a scoring update with 10:41 left in the fourth quarter. Sevier County took the lead 31-27. And then a minute and a half later, Oak Ridge was back in the end zone. And the Wildcats now lead at 34-31. So what a game.
Yeah, and I think I said I didn't really have a clue who would be favored in that game at all, and it's been back and forth, and it's been a really tight ball game all night, as you expect the semifinals to be. You know, this is no mercy rule games tonight. You know, no running clocks in the second half, with maybe the exception of Alcoa.
Yeah.
In Sequatchie County, but other than that, I don't anticipate any blowouts.
Yeah, and Alcoa, Sequatchie County, that game was tight in the first quarter, but in the second quarter, the Tornadoes blew it wide open. It's halftime down there in Dunlap, with the Tornadoes leading 31-3 over the Indians of Sequatchie County. Marion County up 28-0 over York. Into the third quarter now, South Pittsburgh leads over Coalfield by a score of 10-0. That's 7:03 left to go in the third quarter. The closest Coalfield has come to South Pittsburgh was 24 points back in 1997. That final score was 24-0. Right now, it's the Pirates 10-0 over Coalfield in the third quarter. And at halftime, Maryville on the road at Oakland, which is in Murfreesboro, 13-7.
Another tight ball game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you get to this stage, everybody's good.
Yeah, absolutely. And so the decision of the game is going to be based upon probably 4 or 5 plays where somebody breaks down, or a coverage bust, or a bad throw, throws ends up in an interception or something like that. You usually, in those close, tight ball games, you can usually narrow it down to 4 or 5 plays. Had they gone one way or the other, the outcome may have been different. And so that's, tonight I was really concerned when Anderson County threw the interception late in the second quarter, but they overcame that and were able to punch it in the end zone and take this lead. So I commend them for having the adversity and responding to the adversity.
Yeah, so Anderson County has that interception, but also the onside kick that Macon County recovered. So that's 2 possessions that came to an end. Not at Anderson County's doing. The winner of this game will play next Saturday at 11 Eastern, and the winner here will play the winner of Pearl Cone and Melrose. And right now, that game is at halftime. It is 7-6.
Ooh, another 1-point game.
Yeah. The winner of Maryville and Oakland will play the winner of Houston and Ravenwood. Ravenwood, undefeated on the season. You remember they started out the season by beating Alcoa.
Yes.
And Houston leads that game at half 10-7. So that's a tight one.
That is a tight one.
East Nashville is playing Westview. And right now East Nashville leads over Westview 18-7. I'm sorry, 18-17. So another good game. In 5A, Page is playing Springfield. So the winner of the Oak Ridge Sevier County game will play in that one. And Page is leading over Springfield by a score of 14-7. So, yeah, a lot of good games across the area. And, yeah, there's only 4 teams left in each classification. I mean, they're all good at this point.
Yeah, there's a song called September Song. You're probably too young to know. That talks about the days dwindle down to a precious few. Well, this time of the year, the teams dwindle down to a precious few. And there's none that are no slouches left playing this week.
Nope. So, yeah, I agree with Brad. Let's take a break. I'll try to get warmed up a little bit. I don't know if they're going to add more time onto the clock or not, but Anderson County's not made it back out onto the field yet. And
please no.
Yeah, there's 2:30 left on the clock for halftime. I agree. Please no. Let's get this second half underway. Yeah, well, I'm sorry. My brain is frozen. My body's frozen. I can't think completely straight, but you know what? We'll get through it. This is the OEB Law Game of the Week.
Hi, I'm Tim Elrod. Over the years, you've heard us at OEB Law say, let us turn your wreck into a checks. We still do that for many families, but I want to take the time to go beyond the slogan. I think I've learned over the years, and more every day, that the most important thing for an attorney to understand is the value of being a partner to you. When you and your family call an attorney, you're calling because you need some help. You need someone to pull alongside you and stand with you. We understand the process of the legal system. You probably don't. So it's our responsibility to keep you informed about every step of the process. You're going to have questions about what's going on. What's next? What do I need to know? Our responsibility is to guide you through the process with the information that you need, the answers to your questions, and the assurance that we have your back at OEB Law. You have my word. We stand with you because communication is key.
1952. That's the year Hammers opened the first store in East Tennessee. Now there are 5 stores, and there's always something new. Like in Hammers' popular ladies' boutique department, you'll find the lowest price possible on new arrivals every week. Find similar deals in the men's department and the expanded rug department. Plus, special purchases always offer surprise savings. You never know what you'll find next at Hammers.
When the lights turn on and the game begins, you need a team you can rely on. Ray Varner Ford and Clinton's strong lineup of vehicles is crafted with the same dedication and hard work that drives our community. Experience quality and value in this pre-owned 2020 Lincoln Nautilus Reserve, $29,946. Pre-owned 2024 Ford Maverick, $39,990. 2023 Ford Expedition Platinum 4x4, $67,970. Local you trust, pre-owned vehicles you can afford. Ray Varner Ford, built for the game.
Kathy Mae Martin has been making real estate dreams a reality for over 3 decades. Buying or selling real estate is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. Choosing the right realtor is next. Thinking of buying or selling? Call Kathy Mae Martin at Coldwell Banker Jim Henry & Associates for all your real estate needs. Rest assured, with Kathy's knowledge and experience, you will be on the winning team.
In East Tennessee, our work heritage runs deep. For over a century, the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Union Local 102 has been part of the area's growth and prosperity. Don't sell yourself or your business short by hiring unskilled labor. Our cutting-edge labor training facility equips our members with the advanced skills needed to be the very best in the industry. Keep jobs local and the money in the state. At Local 102, we work tirelessly today to help build a better tomorrow for our community and our members.
Back at the OEB Law Game of the Week. They did add more time onto the clock.
Yes, they did.
So we got about a minute and a half left in halftime. And, you know, not to be that guy, but, yeah, this is the last halftime we're going to share together this season.
Oh, the days dwindle down to a precious few.
Yeah, they do. So, score of interest for you. Sevier County has retaken the lead over Oak Ridge, 38-34, with 7.5 minutes left, and kicked an onside kick and got it.
Oh, my goodness.
So, and I just saw a fan about get hit in the head with a football as Macon County's out here, you know, practicing field goals. And you have to, if you are a visiting fan, you have to go behind the Macon County bleachers to use the bathroom, and to do that, you have to walk right behind the goalposts.
Yeah, you better have your head on a swivel when you're going through there.
Yeah. South Pittsburgh has scored again with 3:40 left to go in the third quarter. They lead over Coalfield 16-0, 17-0. So, the winner of that game will get the winner of McKenzie and Mace. McKenzie 13-0 on the season. If you remember, that was the state championship game last year in 1A, McKenzie and South Pittsburgh, with South Pittsburgh prevailing.
I don't even know where those other two places are.
I don't either.
And the sad part is, Aaron, I used to teach Tennessee history many years ago. And we had to memorize counties and county seats. And so the kids would ask me, oh, well, where's McNairy County? And Coach's standard answer was, oh, that's out there in West Tennessee. If I didn't know where it was, it must be in West Tennessee.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. It's like, you know, Humboldt. Wartburg has played Humboldt twice in the state tournament.
Right.
And it's like, where's Humboldt? It's out in West Tennessee. And he's like, oh, it's probably over there close to Memphis or something. Like, no, it's
kind of north of Jackson, I do believe.
Yeah,
I've actually been there.
I have never been there. You know, that's where Jesse Smithy's from, though.
Is it? I did not know that. I had a friend of mine named Ron Canada who used to be defensive coordinator out there. I hadn't talked to him in years, but we used to do adventures in supercomputing together.
Nice. So, as we get ready to start the third quarter, Jackson Payne will kick this. It is a high one taken by Zach Borders at the 25, and Borders returns it up to the 38-yard line, it looks like. And that is another UA Local 102 kickoff.
1 in 7 people will need a blood transfusion.
Local 102 for being on board as a sponsor all season long, as our kickoff sponsor. And we got a Hammers 1st and 10. Ball is at the 37 as Macon County comes out on offense for the first time this half. Gammon under center. This is a wing tee. Handoff goes to Zach Borders. Borders slips down close to the first down. It looks like he's going to be a yard short. Should be 2nd and 1.
Little power sweep. They're going to pull guard and get around the edge. And Anderson County at that point was pretty much in a 6-man front right there. And the Macon County front just came off the ball, knocked them back.
Wing tee set again. They move the tight end. Handoff this time goes to Borders, Zach Borders, from left to right, and he gets up to about the Anderson County 49. That'll move the sticks again. Hammers 1st and 10, Macon County.
Davis on a nice tackle right there. You want that linebacker filling the hole, and he really did.
You know, we've seen a lot of players slipping on this field tonight. I wonder what that's all about.
Cold. The field's cut really short.
Yeah. Handoff this time goes to Gabe Borders, and Borders gets into that second level for Anderson County. He stopped at the 40. Pickup of about 9. Should make it 2nd and 1.
At some point on this second and short, we're going to see play action shot over the top, I feel like. They just need 1 yard here for the first down.
Wing tee again. Handoff up the middle. This time they give it to the fullback, and that is Flowers, Brennan Flowers.
Little trap inside right there.
You know, it's interesting. You've got Brennan Flowers and Braylon Flowers. You've got Luke Gammon and Eli Gammon. You've got Zach Borders and Gabe Borders.
You wonder if they're brothers, cousins, or else all that work, you know.
Yeah. Hammers 1st and 10. Handoff. This one goes to Gabe. And Gabe makes it to the outside. A flag comes out late.
Yeah, I think we've got a hold call there on the edge.
That's exactly what it is. White Hat. Mr. White Hat's already signaled.
Looked like Macon County probably had an unbalanced set right there. And were able to run to that unbalanced set. But the hold helped them get around the edge.
They'll mark that penalty off. That'll spot the ball at the 47.
I can't see the down markers from here. Ah, I see them now. Having to weave through the air horns and the heads.
There's a lot of heads and air horns to weave through. Under center now. It's a reverse from Gabe to Zach, and the ball's on the ground, and it is recovered by Anderson County.
Looks like Israel Small had the ball.
The Mavericks take over with a Hammers 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line with 9:08 left to go in the third quarter.
Had a nice setup play right there. So the old crisscross, the wing T people call it a crisscross. We used to call it double handoff, wing back reverse kind of thing. And he just loses the handle on the ball, helmet on the ball right there, and it's out. Nice replay.
So Hammers 1st and 10 as Small gets the little end around.
About 2, 3?
Yeah, gets up to the 45. Pickup of 2 should make it 2nd and 8. Hensley, 2 wide outs to his left. Handoff goes to LaRue around the right side. LaRue makes the first guy miss. And he is tackled into the Macon County bench. And where they are spotting it, that should be enough for a first down. It is.
Looks like a first down to me.
They'll put it down at the Tiger 46-yard line.
Looks like we're going a little tempo.
Hensley, bunch formation to the left. Quick snap. And handoff goes to LaRue, or a little pitch goes to LaRue. And LaRue very patiently waits for something to open up. Started to the left where that bunch formation was, and then had to cut it back up to the middle. And he'll be spotted at the 36-yard line. And there's an injured Macon County player.
.56.
Yep, and he was up. Hunter Griggs.
LaRue was shut off on the front side there and just had to cut it back and really find something. That's why he's a Mr. Football finalist right there. He made something out of nothing. Official has started both clocks.
We get close to 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Hammers 1st and 10. This time, 2 backs in the backfield with Hensley. Hensley. Pitch goes out to LaRue, and LaRue with some open field in front of him. And he reverses his field to the left sideline, and he's ridden out of bounds finally inside the 10. Making the tackle for Macon County is Ty Young. But the Mavericks are in business.
We saw that same play last week with the speed option in Greenville. I'm sorry,
Yep.
Greenville didn't have an answer for it really.
No, and Hensley took a huge shot.
That's the one thing you always worry about with option, because you're sitting your quarterback out there to get hit.
5 seconds on the play clock. Hensley finally runs his team up. Strickland in the backfield now, and he will get the handoff. And still moving the pile a little bit. Finally, forward progress is stopped at the 4. So it'll be 2nd and goal. I guess a pickup of 1 or 2.
Maybe 1. It's hard to tell.
And LaRue is coming back in the game, so he went out for a play. He's to the left of Hensley. And LaRue will get the handoff, and he is in the end zone. That is an Anderson County Commissioner Sabre Beauchamp touchdown, Mavericks!
And the air horns are going wild.
6:52 left to go in the third quarter. And Anderson County strikes first in the second half. Payne on to attempt the extra point. Snap, set, kick on the way. And it is good. So it's 6:52 left to go in the third quarter. Anderson County tacks on another score. The Mavericks now lead it 28-20 on the OEB Law Game of the Week.
During their life. That's one person every 2 seconds receiving a life-saving product. At Medic Regional Blood Center, we are the primary blood provider for 25 hospitals in 23 East Tennessee and southeastern Kentucky counties. Started in 1958, Medic has been serving Knoxville and the surrounding areas for 66 years. For 1 hour of your time, you can save a life. Visit medicblood.com.
And welcome back to the OEB Law Game of the Week. As Anderson County able to score again after forcing a fumble on Macon County's first drive. So Macon County was driving the football down the field.
Yeah, you know, first down was 8-9 yards a pop. Second down was the next first down. Ran a little crisscross play, and ball pops out. Anderson County takes advantage.
So another UA Local 102, Plumbers and Steamfitters Union kickoff, and this one is a high spinner taken at about the 10-yard line, and a reverse now as Brother Gabe gives it to Brother Zach, and Anderson County was not fooled by that. Tackle made at the 19-yard line, and that's where the Tigers will have a Hammers 1st and 10.
I think they'd seen that on film. They weren't fooled at all.
And a lot of these games are winding down now, but Sevier County and Oak Ridge with 2:34 left to go in the game. The Smoky Bears score again. They now lead at 45-34 at Blankenship Field. Anderson County having to run a defender on late on this Hammers 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Gabe Borders, and Borders gets it up to the 24-yard line. Pickup of about 5. We'll make it 2nd and 5. And here is Zach Borders, tries to get outside. Now he's got to cut it back up the middle, and he's tackled by Strickland at the 34-yard line. That's enough for a Hammers 1st and 10.
Yeah, I tell you, he's dynamic when he gets the ball out on the edge. He's quick as a hiccup.
And it has gone final at Blankenship Field. The Smoky Bears are headed to the state championship. They defeat Oak Ridge tonight 45-34. Gammon hands off to Flowers up the middle, and Flowers gets up to about the 39.
You notice the Anderson County defense, they weren't getting down in stances right there. They were kind of standing up, wanting to play a little more reactive in that defensive front.
Clock continues to run as we approach 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter here. Gammon under center.
Now they're down in stances.
Gammon back to pass, and he goes over the top. That pass is complete into Anderson County territory, down to the 15-yard line. And that was the young man who made the touchdown catch. That's Keelan Hire. And back before the fumble, you said, hey, we're about to see a play action over the top pass.
There it was.
There it was. So Macon County threatening now. In the red zone. Gammon under center. Handoff. Gabe Borders. Borders gets into the second level and into the end zone for an Anderson County Commissioner Sabre Beauchamp touchdown, Tigers.
Now they're going to go for two, looks like.
Yep.
To tie this thing up. Some people will tell you it's too early to start chasing points. I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree with that too.
I think you go ahead and you try to tie this thing up right here.
So Gammon under center. He's got Borders behind him, and now a timeout. Macon County's going to take the timeout. So this timeout brought to you by Patterson's Appliances. Follow them on Facebook for appliance specials, job postings, and more.
Or for more information on blood donation.
Upgrade your home with stunning natural gas appliances from Oak Ridge Utility District. Enjoy 0% financing with approved credit and turn your dream kitchen into a reality. Call today for a free estimate, get free delivery on all purchases, and enjoy handsome incentives on our appliances. Free delivery, 0% financing, and impressive incentives makes now the perfect time to switch to affordable, safe, and reliable natural gas. Don't wait. Choose Oak Ridge Utility District, your affordable energy choice. Call now or visit our website to get started.
So out of the Macon County timeout, there's the touchdown run by Gabe Borders with 4:16 left to go in the third quarter. The Tigers of Macon County lining up for two to try to tie this game up. Gammon under center. It's going to send two in motion. Snap, handoff, and getting in is Zach Borders, and the game is tied again. 28 all. Oh, why is everybody standing around? Do we got a flag?
I think we got some discussion there. What's going on?
There is a flag.
Face mask.
And it will be assessed on the kickoff, so Macon County ties it up with 4:16 left to go in the third quarter on this run by Zach Borders.
I didn't see a face mask in there. I don't know where it was. There's the flag coming in. I would be surprised if we don't see an onside kick here.
Well, we've seen one before from Macon County, and they recovered it.
Yeah, from the 45, if you don't get it, they get it around the 35 anyway.
Yep. All right. Eli Gammon set to kick off on this short field in Anderson County. I believe they're ready for a short one. And this one's not short.
No.
It's kicked into the end zone for a touchback. So Anderson County will have a Hammers 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Hammers 1st and 10, two backs in the backfield for Hensley. And it's that speed option again, taken by LaRue, and this time LaRue stopped for no gain.
Yeah, you were sitting there waiting on that one. One thing I did notice on that defensive set, that the middle of the field is wide open. There's no safety in the middle of the field. I'd be surprised if Anderson County doesn't try to attack that in some way.
Hensley sends Small way out to the right. And handoff goes to LaRue that direction. LaRue cuts it upfield, and he's stopped.
Nothing there.
No gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Clock continues to run. 3:20 left to go in the first quarter, or third quarter, rather.
Third down. The Jumbotron got the graphics going.
Two wideouts either side. LaRue in the backfield with Hensley. No safety over the top, like you said, Coach. Hensley drops back to pass. He's going long. There's a man there, and it is tipped, and the ball falls incomplete.
Just a touch underthrown right there.
Wow.
Just a touch underthrown. He was wide open, though.
It was tipped at the last second.
Oh, bad snap, bad snap.
Strickland somehow still punts this football away. Whew. And it is going to roll dead at the 46 of Macon County.
Wow, heads up play right there. One Strickland corrals it in and then is able to get his composure and go ahead and get the ball kicked.
A lot of momentum on that Macon County side.
Yeah, momentum's kind of shifted over there since that last score to tie this thing up.
See the Chuck Fleischman replay here.
We got 2 flags. Now, the white hat had to call that because the linesman didn't call it. The linesman, did he call it? Yeah, he's got a flag down. He saw the same thing. The white hat may have seen something else.
I don't know. Discussion going on at midfield.
Oh, okay.
A sideline warning on Macon County.
To go with the false start. And the white hat needs to pick that flag up in case he needs to throw it again. You need another roster?
Yeah, my Anderson County roster's gone somewhere. Apparently it blew away. Hammers 1st and 15. Gammon under center. Rolls back and throws this one up in the air, and that pass is almost intercepted. Small almost made a one-handed interception. And then he tumbles off screen, stage left. So you see the Chuck Fleischman replay here. See if you can see Small. He's like, hey, I need to come out and watch. Whoop.
Nice coverage.
2nd and 15. Gammon under center. He sends Gabe in motion, and then coming across to get it instead is Zach. And Zach is tackled by the shoestrings at the 49. Looks like a pickup of about 10. Should make it 3rd and 5.
Fake the sweep, brought the counter back, and just really outnumbered Anderson County at the point of attack.
Great tackle by Pyatt. Gammon under center, handoff Flowers. Flowers is tackled after a gain of 1. It'll be 4th and 4.
4th and 4. And I think they're going for it, Aaron.
Or
not.
Yeah, or try to draw them off sides. You had some curricular activities of the extra variety there.
Yeah, giving him the business.
And now, late, Macon County sends the punt team in. Under a minute left to go in the third quarter. 3 seconds on the play clock, and here's the punt. It is ugly looking.
Helicopter ball, out of bounds.
We'll have to see where they mark it. The clock stopped with 41.5 seconds left. Hensley, empty set on this Hammers 1st and 10. Quarterback draw, and Hensley picks up to the 31-yard line. That's a pickup of about 6. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're getting the box really light on 5 wide. Basically running a 5-man box.
Long off the hands of Pyatt.
Nice throw. Just wasn't able to bring it in.
I didn't think Pyatt was going to get there, but he hit an extra gear. And the ball just bounced off his hands. And now Anderson County is going to quickly go up to the line. They've got 4 wide to the right. They're going to throw it to LaRue, and we got a flag.
I think they didn't get off the field for the snap. Illegal substitution.
That's exactly what it was. So heads up play by Anderson County.
Yeah, tempo. Tempo got them right there.
And that is enough for an automatic first down.
Yeah, they were wanting to go with a little tempo right there. Caught Macon County in a player change.
5.8 seconds left in this third quarter. Last play of the quarter. Hensley gets it up on a slant to Wolfenbarger, and he's across midfield for another Hammers 1st and 10. He'll be at the 48-yard line, and that is how the third quarter will come to a close. Anderson County on the move in this game, locked in at 28 apiece. 12 minutes of game time left in this state semifinals game between Anderson County and Macon County on the OEB Law Game of the Week. McNeely Carpet and Tile sponsoring our game tonight. Special offer, get 10% off any purchase of $1,500 or more. When you mention this ad, call Carpet Man Sam at 865-481-2544 to schedule your consultation. Also, Dixie Roofing saying go Mavericks. Dixie Roofing in Lafayette, no job, too big or too small. They've got you covered. Call them at 423-562-0031. 96.7 Merle FM says go Mavericks. And State Representative Rick Scarborough says, play hard, stay strong, bring home the victory. Empty set on this Hammers 1st and 10 for Hensley. It is a quarterback draw again, and Hensley makes the first guy miss, and he will be brought down just across the 45, down to it looks like the 43-yard line. Pickup of 5 will make it 2nd and 5. Anderson County Sheriff Russell Barker, also sponsoring tonight's game, says, go Mavs. And WYSH AM 1380 or FM 101.1 says, hook 'em Mavs. 2nd and 5 now. Hensley gets the play call. Lets everybody know. 3 wide at the top of the screen. LaRue in motion that way. He gets the swing pass. Tries to get to the corner. Cannot. He's knocked out of bounds to stop the clock with 11:08 left to go in the game. No gain there. It'll be 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. A little swing pass on the outside. Macon County seen that tonight. They just run to it. Really well played.
Ball on the left hash. 3 wide outs to the boundary side of the field. Now a man in motion. That's Strickland. Strickland gets the jet sweep action, and Strickland reverses his field, cuts it up. He gets to the left sideline. And finally, Strickland is run out of bounds inside the 20. Wow. Hammers 1st and 10.
Nice run, nice blocking up front right there. You see that offensive front coming off the ball really well, tying up level 1 and level 2. Then Strickland's able to cut it back against the grain, get a nice gain out of that one.
So the Mavs in the red zone. 3 wide outs to the left. Man in motion is Strickland. They fake the handoff to him and go to LaRue instead. LaRue tries to get outside. Nice play design there. But Macon County was all over it.
Yeah, they've got their sights set on LaRue tonight. He's had that one nice long run, and then he's had some positive yards in addition to that, but he's not had the big night like we've seen in the past.
Ball at the 15, 2nd and 7, pistol set. 3 wide outs to the right. And they set up a middle screen, and that pass is incomplete. Pyatt is walloped.
Yeah, they were sitting on that one. They were sitting on that one.
Boy, Anderson County has not been able to make a screen pass work. That's for sure. So 3rd and 7.
What's happening, they're blitzing a lot, Macon County is, but when the linemen are letting you go, then they retrace and get right back to the place where the screen's going.
Hensley, quick pass over the middle. It's up in the air, off the hands of Wolfenbarger. Well, that was a dart. It'll be 4th and 7. Let's see what Anderson County does. If they go for 3 here, or they go for 7.
I don't know.
They're taking a lot of time to think about it. Still 15 seconds on the play clock. 10 seconds on the play clock. Hensley gets the play, runs up to the line. 5 seconds on the play clock. And Anderson County's going to take a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Patterson's Appliances. Quality appliances from brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid.
Upgrade your home with stunning natural gas appliances from Oak Ridge Utility District. Enjoy 0% financing with approved credit and turn your dream kitchen into a reality. Call today for a free estimate, get free delivery on all purchases, and enjoy handsome incentives on our appliances. Free delivery, 0% financing, and impressive incentives makes now the perfect time to switch to affordable, safe, and reliable natural gas. Don't wait. Choose Oak Ridge Utility District, your affordable energy choice. Call now or visit our website to get started.
Back at the OEB Law Game of the Week. Let's see what the Mavericks are going to do out of this timeout. The offense is coming back out onto the field. Ball at the 15-yard line, 10:37 left to play in the game.
Looks like an empty set.
Sure is. Hensley takes a snap, drops, goes to the corner of the end zone, and it is off the hand of his target, Pyatt, and incomplete. And Macon County will take over on downs.
I like the design. They just couldn't execute that one.
See the Chuck Fleischman replay. Yeah.
Little wheel route right there.
And it was right off the fingertips of Pyatt. So Hammers 1st and 10 for Macon County now. 10:30 exactly left to go in the game.
Got a lot of time left.
Gammon under center, I formation now. Handoff goes to Zach Borders, and Borders breaks the tackle, and he is in the open field in a foot race. And he is in the end zone for a county commissioner, Sabre Beauchamp touchdown, Macon County.
Big time run right there.
85 yards.
Big time run, big momentum swing too.
And Macon County grabs the lead back, 34-28. Important extra point here. It's up, and it's good. With 10:14 left to go in the game, the Macon County Tigers use an 85-yard run to go up 35-28 in the OEB Law Game of the Week.
Patterson's Appliances has been helping families like yours find quality home appliances from trusted brands including Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid for over 55 years. Our knowledgeable appliance specialists know how to outfit your kitchen or laundry room with the right appliances to meet your needs. We service what we sell with our own in-house factory-trained service technicians, and for the DIYers, our parts department is always ready to help customers find the appliance parts they need. Patterson's Home Appliances, because we care.
Back at the OEB Law Game of the Week, 10-14.
1 in 7 people will need a blood transfusion.
As we get set for another UA Local 102 Plumbers and Steamfitters Union kickoff. Local 102 reminding you there is no substitute for UA skilled craftsmen. Back deep to receive for Anderson County. Small. Eli Gammon on to kick this one off. And it is another onside kick. And who's got it?
I think Anderson County's got that one.
Boy, they do, but barely.
Barely.
Boy, Macon County, they do a lot of stuff to keep you on your toes.
Yeah, they really do.
And that's gutsy. You go up by 7 and then give Anderson County a short field.
Yeah, I'm questioning that same thing here. I've never second guessed a coach, but I would not, personally would not want to give Anderson County this kind of field position.
10-10 left to go in the game. Hensley on this Hammers 1st and 10. Handoff LaRue. LaRue with a lot of running room. And he's tackled down at the 33-yard line of Macon County. What a huge hole as he just ran right by right tackle. The Mavericks back up to the line. Going tempo here. Handoff LaRue again. And LaRue almost breaks it to the outside. And he comes up stiff-legged. He's got a cramp, I believe.
He's pulling his toe there a little bit, trying to stretch that out.
And he'll go down. So they'll stop the clock with 9:31 left to go in the game. So we've had, well, this has been about everything that you would want as a football fan. A great back and forth game.
Yeah, this kind of gone back and forth. Each team responding, each team getting the stop when they need to get a stop. And right now, Macon County's kind of in the driver's seat with a touchdown lead, but Anderson County's driving.
And you see that replay of Borders. And I said that was Zach Borders. That's actually Dave. They look a lot alike, you know, identical twins.
Oh, yeah, that's why you got to put numbers on it.
Yeah. And LaRue's still down working that cramp.
He's up.
Yeah, they finally got it out. He'll have to come out of the game. I assume they'll go empty with Hensley, or they'll send Strickland into the game as a running back like they did last time.
Yeah, Strickland's come in at that running back spot. Done a nice job when he's got his opportunities too.
Yeah, he's a dynamic ball carrier as well. Second and 5. Hensley back to pass, and blitz coming off both edges, and Hensley's taken down.
Yeah, he just never had a shot right there. Tried to step up to avoid the pressure.
Loss of 4 makes it 3rd and 9. And Strickland still in the game as running back. Hensley. Fires quick to Small, and catch is made right about the sticks.
They're saying 4th down, I think.
Small doesn't like it. He thinks he got the first down.
No, Small says that was the first down, guys.
They're marking it right at the sticks. I mean, this is...
We're not even going to measure that? Golly.
Not even going to measure it.
Big play right here.
Hensley with Strickland in the backfield behind him. Handoff Strickland. Strickland. I believe he's got it.
Yeah, he's got it.
The Macon County fans are celebrating, but I'm pretty sure he got it.
Yeah, they're celebrating the spot where he got pushed back, too. The forward progress got him the first down.
It does. Hammers 1st and 10. They'll place it at the 22. So fresh set of downs. 8:34 left to play in the game. Same set now. Handoff Strickland.
Nice.
Going to the left. Tries to cut it outside. He gets to the outside. Flags come out everywhere.
Got a hold, I think.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
That Macon County defense really runs to the ball well.
Yeah, they do. You see on the Chuck Flash from replay.
Yeah, that hold was on Taylor Davis. It wasn't much of a hold, but it was just enough.
So the officials spot the ball at the 30-yard line. Another Hammers first down, though. Hensley, empty set, rolls out. And gets it to Wolfenbarger.
Looked like a catch.
It was a catch. Got it up to the 19, I believe. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and about 6. Hensley quickly back up the line, empty set again. Takes the snap, quarterback draw. Hensley looking for running room, and not a lot there. Taken down at the 15.
I'll tell you one thing I've seen Macon County do. They will get blocked initially, but they do a really good job of using their hands and getting off blocks. Everybody gets blocked, but staying blocked is what the bad thing is. And Macon County gets off those blocks pretty good.
It is 3rd and 4. LaRue in motion. Hensley goes to the right, and Pyatt tries to hit Pyatt, and a flag. They do get a flag this time. It'll be the first time a pass interference has been called all night.
Yeah, that'll be the first one.
And that'll be enough for the Hammers 1st and 10. Half the distance to the goal. Should move the ball at about the 8. That's exactly what it does.
Good math right there, Aaron.
Yeah. I had some pretty good math teachers back in 4th grade. Pistol set. LaRue in motion to the right. And he gets the pass. And he's in the end zone for a county commissioner, Sabre Beauchamp. Touchdown Mavericks.
1 point away from a tied ball game.
You wouldn't think that they can run that little wheel route to the short side of the field like that.
And have room to get it all in there, right?
Yeah, but they did. Jackson Payne on to attempt the extra point. It's up. It's good. Tie ball game, 7:01 left to go. 35 all here in Lafayette, Tennessee, Macon County, Anderson County, state semifinals, OEB Law Game of the Week.
Upgrade your home with stunning natural gas appliances from Oak Ridge Utility District. Enjoy 0% financing with approved credit and turn your dream kitchen into a reality. Call today for a free estimate, get free delivery on all purchases, and enjoy handsome incentives on our appliances. Free delivery, 0% financing, and impressive incentives makes now the perfect time to switch to affordable, safe, and reliable natural gas. Don't wait. Choose Oak Ridge Utility District, your affordable energy choice. Call now or visit our website to get started.
Back at the OEB Law Game of the Week, Aaron Harvey, Dan Shoemaker. Anderson County, Macon County. 7:01 left to go in the game. As we get set for another UA Local 102 kickoff. UA Local 102 located on North Broadway in Knoxville. Called during business hours. 865-523-7413 for more information. Payne on to kick this one off.
See where he goes with this one. Little pooch.
And stays in bounds somehow. But the runner did not stay in bounds.
Oh, he broke that one loose. Ty Young on the return right there. Ella on the retrieval.
So now Macon County has pretty good field position to start this drive at the 36-yard line with the Hammers 1st and 10.
Mavericks are looking for a big stop right here.
A wing tee. Pitch goes out to Zach Borders. He's got the outside. Did you see a flag come out?
I did not.
Oh, I thought you said flag.
No, I said he's out.
Oh.
He got outside.
Tripped up by his shoestrings by Pyatt.
Macon County did a really good job getting the ball out on the edge and student body right. I mean, there's a lot of bodies running over there.
Ball at the 45, pickup of 8 on that first down. Gammon, handoff Flowers. Flowers has the first down as he crosses midfield.
Straight ahead run.
Down to about the 49-yard line. We are now halfway through the fourth quarter. just 6 minutes of game time left.
I think Macon County is going to lean on the run, try to control this clock, score last, and get out of here.
This time it's brother Zach. Zach gets to the outside.
He's loose.
And he's down to the 25, reverses his field, and he is knocked down hard by Small. Small says he came up with a football. They're not going to give it to him, though.
Wow. Here's on the replay.
Number 4 tackled by number 4.
A lot of times when you reverse your field, you do get whacked like this. It's hard to see, right?
Yeah, it is hard to see. Hammers first and 10. Ball just inside the 20-yard line. Gammon under center. Handoff, Gabe Borders. Cuts inside, now back outside, then twists around, spins, and he is down at about the 11. Pickup of 8 will make it second and short. 4:40 left to go in the game.
You'll notice Macon County's using a lot of different formations to get leverage on their blocks. They're trading tight ends and wing backs and running backs are setting up in different spots.
Gammon, handoff. Gabe Borders. Borders. Down to the, looks like the 6-yard line. And that's enough for a Hammers first and goal. 4:15 left to go now. And now you definitely see Macon County take their time as there's 12 seconds on the play clock.
Yeah, they're under 4 minutes now.
6 seconds on the play clock. 5, 4, 3. Gammon takes the snap, handoff, goes to Zach. And he's inside the 5, down to about the 4. It'll be second and goal.
Snap this one under 3 minutes.
Yeah. 3:20 left to go in the game. Five seconds on the play clock. Gammon. Handoff, Gabe. Gabe is stopped after a short gain. It'll be third down and goal from the, looks to be the 1. Under 3 left to play now.
If they can get to fourth down, it'll be a real interesting call for Macon County.
Under 2.5 left to play. Gammon under center. Quarterback sneak, he dives for the end zone.
He's short.
He is short. And it will be fourth down.
He's got a ripped, has he got a ripped jersey? Is that an undershirt? What?
And Anderson County takes a timeout with 1:58 left to play in this game. This timeout brought to you by Patterson's Appliances. Home appliance financing available. Apply online at pattersonsappliance.com.
What does strength in numbers mean to you? At Covenant Health, it means we see nearly 2.2 million visits annually from over 700,000 patients who receive hope and healing. It means our 13,000 dedicated experts are all working together for a common goal, It means completing more than 400,000 appointments for wellness and primary care, and serving 107,000 heart patients, along with those who their hearts beat for. It means providing 24,000 cancer patients with life-saving treatments and welcoming 8,000 babies into the world each year. With over 150 locations throughout East Tennessee, you'll always find an open door to care, because we are committed to being the first, best, and strongest choice.
Back at the OEB Law Game of the Week. Out of the timeout, Macon County has a yard to go. Gammon under center. Handoff goes to Gabe Borders.
He's in.
Actually, that's Zach Borders, and he is in for a county commissioner saber of Beauchamp. Touchdown, Macon County. With 1:53 left to go in the game, Macon County has gone up by a 6-pack. Eli Gammon on to attempt the extra point.
High jump. Right tackle move.
No, they said offsides.
That's no. No, I don't see that one. Putting his offense back out. He's going for 2.
What a huge call right there. So they pull the kicker off. And they're going to go for 2 here.
Well, they only need a yard and a half.
Boy, if you don't get this right here, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Gammon handoff. Borders dives for it. And he's in. And Anderson County can't believe it. That is huge. Macon County with a 2-point conversion. They go up by 8 with 1:53 left to go in the game. Anderson County will have a chance to respond.
A college degree can't be earned in just one day, but can be achieved by doing our best together, just one day at a time. From getting a great start with your Roan State Success Coach to learning together in the classroom, accessing free tutoring in the Learning Center, and working one-on-one with your instructors. Together, we succeed, one day at a time. Oh, and free tuition helps. So apply at roanstate.edu now, and let's succeed together.
40.
Back to the OEB Law Game of the Week. Aaron Harvey, Dan Shoemakers, we get set for another UA Local 102 kickoff.
I think I would kick this one deep.
Yeah, I believe I would. 1:53 left to go in the game. Macon County leads by 8. Eli Gammon set to kick this one off. And it's a pooch. And we've got to stop and play. What do we got?
Offsides.
Okay. So it's an offsides on the kicking team. That'll back them up 5 yards, and they'll kick from the 35 instead of the 40. Now, Anderson County, they've got all kinds of people up close.
Yeah, they don't want that onside kick to get away from them.
Eli Gammon set to kick this one off. And this one is going to go back deep a little bit, taken at the 29-yard line. And not much on the return there. Ball will be spotted at the, looks to be 38-yard line. That's where Anderson County will have a Hammers first and 10. They've got a minute 46 remaining and one timeout to get into the end zone and get a 2-point conversion.
Macon County crowd over there is feeling it. They're feeling it.
Hensley rolls to his left, and that pass sails high, trying to find Wolfenbarger. It'll be 2nd and 10.
They're trying to get him out of the pocket because Macon County was bringing a 4th rusher that time off the edge, coming from the boundary, so they rolled wide side.
Minute 40. Hensley takes a snap, and again, rolls to his left, runs into problems, and throws this one incomplete out of bounds. And it'll be 3rd and 10. 1:32 left to go.
Yeah, that time they brought the 2 linebackers to the wide side. Kind of a little X stunt coming inside.
Three wide outs to the left, one to the right. LaRue in the backfield with Hensley. Hensley takes the snap, passes it out, and that pass is complete by Izzy Small.
First down?
Yes. Well, no.
No, it's 4th down.
Wow, 4th and 1. Hensley quickly takes the snap, and what do we got? Timeout. Macon County. It'll be 4th and 1 with 1:28 left to go in the game. This timeout brought to you by Patterson's Appliances. Thank you for your support over 55 years.
At Ferris, we want you to get the most out of your time and end each day feeling good. That's why we pioneered exclusive lawnmower suspension technology, allowing for full-speed mowing, even over the roughest terrain. Grow your business by getting more done in less time with Ferris. Ferris. Work hard, feel good. Found exclusively at independent Ferris dealers.
So back of the OEB Law Game of the Week, Aaron Harvey, Dan Shoemaker. 4th and a half a yard. This could be the game. The Macon County fans are on their feet. Empty set, 2 wideouts to the right, 3 to the left for Hensley. Hensley, quarterback draw all the way. Hensley's got the first down and more. He's down to the 45-yard line. And oh my goodness, a flag comes out late. And this is going to be a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, that's big right there.
On Anderson County with 1:22 left to go in the game.
Now, the general rule of thumb is you always see the guy that throws the second punch or whatever. Yeah, he threw the first one. You see it on replay, but when you see the second one, that's the one the official saw. Unfortunately.
So to be a 1st and 10. Empty set again for Hensley. A minute 22 on the clock. Hensley back to pass, looks over the middle. That's Wolfenbarger. Wolfenbarger with a lot of room. He beats his defender and runs out of bounds to stop the clock with 1:09 left.
Yeah, they're playing that real loose coverage in the back end not to give up the big play. not to give up the touchdown, but when you do that, you're going to give up those kind of plays right there.
So ball is spotted at, looks to be the 28-yard line. Hammers first and 10. Hensley brings his team up to the line. 2 wideouts either side. LaRue in the backfield. Hensley takes a snap, quickly looks over the middle. Ball's popping up in the air and falls incomplete. Trying to find Wolfenbarger again. That stops the clock with 1:04 left to go in the game. Hensley with 10 seconds on the play clock. There's some confusion. Finally sends Small out. 3 seconds on the play clock. Hensley, empty set, looks, now throws it. That pass is complete to Wolfenbarger. He's in the end zone for Sabra Beauchamp. Touchdown, Anderson County. 58 seconds left. And now the Mavericks have to go for 2. What a play!
What a play right there.
And we've got a timeout to talk about what's going to happen on this 2-point conversion try. This timeout brought to you by Patterson's Appliances, your small town appliance specialist with big box pricing and a fully stocked warehouse. Oh my goodness, what a game we have had. And we couldn't bring it to you without our sponsors, including McNeely's Creative Carpet and Tile. Remember that there's a special, get 10% off any purchase of $1,500 or more. When you mention this ad, call Carpet Man Sam, 865-481-2544. Also, Dixie Roofing, no job is too big or too small. Give Dixie Roofing a call in La Follette, 423-562-0031.
Here's our 2-point conversion.
Big one right here. This could be for the game. So Macon County wanted to see the formation, and they called a timeout. Again, this timeout brought to you by Patterson's Appliances, which save with scratch and dent appliances at the Rockwood Outlet Store. 96.7 Merle FM says, go Mavericks. State Representative Rick Scarborough cheering on the Mavericks tonight as well. Says, play hard, stay strong, and bring home the victory. And Anderson County Sheriff Russell Barker as well says, go Mavs. And WYSH AM 1380 FM 101.1 says, hook 'em Mavs. Out of this timeout. Anderson County 3 yards away from tying this game up with under a minute left. Hensley sends Davis in motion from left to right. Now sends Small in motion. Hensley looks for Small, and the pass is batted down, but there is a flag.
Pass interference. He mugged him.
And Macon County can't believe it.
Yeah, they watch this replay, they'll believe it because he mugged him.
Oh, wait, what?
They called offensive pass interference.
They called an offensive pass interference?
That's hard to believe there, gentlemen. That is hard to believe.
Wow. Well, now Anderson County's going to have to try to kick an onside kick. Here's the replay. They got too many players or too many fans in the way. But how can you call an offensive pass interference there?
Well, that's that rub pick play. They ran it last week and called it a rub play. Tonight, these officials must have called it a pick. I disagree with it. I don't think you make that call in a game of this consequence.
It didn't look like a.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't much of a pick at all.
Because they ran small on a motion, and then he ran a little wheel route off the motion. So a very important onside kick here, the UA Local 102. Jackson Payne. Here's the onside kick, and it is recovered by Macon County. The Tigers are going to win this game.
I think that's good. That's going to put a fork in it.
There's 55 seconds left. You had an extra point attempt where it looked like Macon County jumped, but they called it on Anderson County instead, and Macon County, with the penalty, went for 2 instead of the extra point. And then on a 2-point conversion try, you had what looked to be a defensive pass interference that was instead called an offensive pass interference.
Yeah, I said, Aaron, there's going to be 4 or 5 plays tonight that we think could possibly be turning points in this ball game. That's the last one.
That's the last play of the game. This one is over. Anderson County's season comes to an end in the state semifinals, and Macon County is on its way to its first ever state finals appearance. They will play next Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern time.
Aaron, one of the hard things about playoff football is you either win the championship or your season ends with a loss. And, these Anderson County players have put so much into this, so much on the line, and you can see the disappointment with these young men. And they've got nothing to feel bad about. They've got nothing to hang their head about. And now we've got some youngins trying to tear down the goalpost. If I was the athletic director, I'd be spraying mace down there right now.
Yeah, that's.
You win with class and you lose with class.
So Anderson County will see their season come to an end tonight. 2 points shy of a state championship appearance in Macon County. And again, Macon County, this was their first home game of the playoffs. And they deserve to be here.
They're getting ready to break that goalpost in.
Yeah, that's.
There it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
When a college does it,
it's a lot of money.
Yeah, but they got a budget big enough that they can do something like that. Yeah, What a football game this has been, though. I mean, it was a great football game. And like I said, we got here at 3:30 today to set up all of our equipment, and there were already people waiting in line to get in. And 2 hours before kickoff, both the home stands and the visiting stands were packed. You see Coach Gillum out there talking with his team. And you see the scoring summary. That's a lot of points.
That's a lot of points. We thought we'd see a lot of offense tonight. To be honest with you, I didn't think we'd see that many points tonight.
No. But these are two dynamic offenses in their own way. And it came down to that 2-point conversion try, which you saw Macon County able to get. And now the other side of the goalpost is about to come down.
Yeah, there's a little middle fatigue over there now. You bounce on it enough. You just hope nobody gets hurt.
Yeah. So it's a long bus ride back to Anderson County. Coach, you've had a lot of these conversations over the years when seasons come to an end and how disappointing that is and how tough it is to face those players in the locker room.
Well, the toughest ones are the seniors, because for those guys it truly is over. The underclassmen, they're coming back, and they'll start in the weight room or start their next sport, whichever it is. And but the seniors, for them, it's truly over, and their football career is now ended, and you hate that for them. Like I said, when you get into playoff football, you either win it all or your season ends with a loss, and that's kind of tough. So,
yeah, as scores go final across the state of Tennessee, we'll tell you what we know. Sevier County defeats Oak Ridge tonight, 45-34. Oakland, a winner over Maryville, 21-13. South Pittsburgh defeats Coalfield, 31-6. Marion County, a winner over York Institute, 42-0. Alcoa defeats Sequatchie County, 38-3. Page beats Springfield, 31-7. So we know that Sevier County will be playing Page in the state championship game. Milan beats Fairleigh, 21-16. Houston gives Ravenwood its first loss, 24-21. So Oakland will be playing Ravenwood in the 6A championship. And Melrose defeats Pearl Cone, 14-7. So it will be Macon County taking on Melrose next week in the state championship. So, guys, I've had a lot of fun this season. I've had, even standing out here in the sub 30 degree weather to call our finale. I've enjoyed it. I hope all the viewers have enjoyed it out there as well. Stay tuned. We are going to have one final free medical clinic Friday night scoreboard show, and that'll be coming up following the conclusion of our broadcast. For all of our camera people and Chandler back in the studio, for Brad Jones, for Coach Dan Shoemaker, I'm Aaron Harvey. I guess we'll see you next year.
Hi, I'm Tim Elrod. Over the years, you've heard us at OEB Law say, let us turn your wreck into a check. We still do that for many families, but I want to take the time to go beyond the slogan. I think I've learned over the years, and more every day, that the most important thing for an attorney to understand is the value of being a partner to you. When you and your family call an attorney, you're calling because you need some help. You need someone to pull alongside you and stand with you. We understand the process of the legal system. You probably don't. So it's our responsibility to keep you informed about every step of the process. You're going to have questions about what's going on. What's next? What do I need to know? Our responsibility is to guide you through the process with the information that you need. the answers to your questions, and the assurance that we have your back at OEB Law. You have my word. We stand with you because communication is key.